Welcome everyone to another edition of Living Simply Fun. I'm here in the living room tonight. I got the heater going a bit. It's been a little nippy, but I want to talk to you all about a couple things. One being dip and another being dip. Actually, I want to talk to you all about what's going on. So, for some of you wondering, I might give Melissa the link. Melissa was talking in my thing, and I said it was a great subject for a podcast. Now, I know a lot of family members out there. Uh, yeah, here it is. I got to just message Dinky. This video is brought to you by Designs by Dink LLC, DESIGNSBYDINK, space LLC Facebook. And you can go to designsbydinky.com. So, anyways, before we continue, I want to say I had a great productive day talking about a few things. And, you know, yeah, I'm just telling Dinky. So, what are you doing, little man? Little man sitting here basically looking around. Look at it. Look at my little Shih Tzu. Yeah, look at the beautiful dog. They said he was a miniature schnauzer. Right. He's not a mix, anyone. He's actually the real deal. He's a real McCoy. Oh, I love you, Marpy. I love you so much. You mean the world to me. All right, so let's talk. So Melissa was talking about a few little problems, with the government. Now, one of the things the government's got some problems on is pretty much she was talking about the government crashing, and and the government is crashing, and so. And the government's crashing, and because the government is not opening their doors, pretty much, literally. They're basically turning around and saying, well, the government needs to stay open. The government doesn't stay open. They've closed 25% of their workforce. I do got a dilator in me, by the way.
I'm letting that pan soak.
Right on. Chloe's doing dishes. She's going to tidy up the house tonight. We're going to play some games. She's doing her chores. And then Moppy's looking at Chloe saying, look at me, look at me. Moppy's been very attached lately to Chloe. I mean, the other day, Chloe was sitting we had some computer issues. And so the computer, basically, we have router issues. So the technician says, oh, it's a nationwide thing. It's always been a not nationwide, island-wide thing. So, say hello to Aunt Tara. Hello, Aunt Tara. Yeah. Please don't let Boozer eat me. I'm a good, happy little Shih Tzu. So basically, yeah, I get it, Mom. So basically what's going on is Melissa, I did her wedding, as you all know. And Melissa was talking about, just build the damn wall. Now, in some ways, I agree completely with the statement. That would make 800,000 workers go back to work. Unfortunately, there's Mr. Moppy, it's not looking good. I mean, literally, it's not looking good because, 27 days, I was just talking to Melissa, and I said, hey, do you think the government will reopen soon? She's like, I don't know, but if it doesn't open soon, we're going to have some major shit hit the fan. It's like Back to the Future. When when this baby hits 88, you're going to see some serious shit. Well, basically, in my podcast today, Tara's Dinky hasn't listened. This video has been sponsored by Dinky. Go check. I'll put some links down there for her. But basically, the government shut down. All right. I just went to the store tonight to get a few things. I forgot the milk and the sugar. But anyways, this lady's like she said the last food stamp deposit for the year is the 20th. And Chloe's going, and me, I'm just like, whatever. I mean, they told me I don't qualify for my $15 of food stamps because I bring in $38 extra a month now. So I'm like, whatever. But, the bottom line is it's a big bunch of problems, And so You know, Dinky was talking to me about, am I excited about moving? Well, let me put it to you this way, okay? Dinky knows that it's a bunch of bullshit. The manager basically, it's not in the lease. I've contacted the right agencies. The agencies say they can't basically enforce spitting in the parking lot. It's raining right now. That spit's going away. But some people say, oh, it's wrong to spit in the parking lot because DNA will be tracked into the house. Thing is, there's so many damn drains along the way that drain into the damn grate and then it goes into the plumbing system that goes to the water filtration system that it doesn't matter. I mean, the manager goes, oh, you can't take your dip juice and put it in the toilet. It's a consistency of diarrhea. I mean, I would never take the dip juice anyways. I'd just go outside and dump it in one of way in the corner and one of these things. I mean, I haven't done it yet, but say at Dinky's house, I'd go outside on the property, find a corner way by the fence line, or I'd try to get a little foot ladder and just walk up to where the fence is and dump it on the neighbor's lawn. I mean, come on. It's just going to be embedded into the ground and gets into the thing. It's not going to damage the soil. Fortunately, she doesn't want it going through the sewage system. Out, it'll clog the toilet up. Right, it's going to clog the toilet. So she tried to evict us for it, fertilizer. Exactly. See, the Dinky's listening and watching. It's fertilizer. Now, she asked, how am I feeling about moving? Well, let me give you a speed up of what's going on, Dink, on the government. Now, if you didn't know, the government says, and this is from all these different sources, same with websites, government websites. If the government doesn't reopen, HUD and the USDA, the one that does the processing of beef and stuff, they have a little thing called Rural Assistance Rural Development, which pays for subsidies for rural communities out in the middle of the sticks. Not the big cities like Portland and Seattle, but rural development. Well, if these government agencies don't open up soon, there's not going to be any money for housing like me. I'll be living in a tent somewhere with my stuff in storage. If storage facilities are open to that idea of me putting my stuff in storage. I had dreamed 2 nights in a row I was living in a storage shed. No kidding. That gave me the heebie-jeebies. I woke up going, eh. But anyways, yep, Dinky knows what this is. Copenhagen long cut. She helped me get me someone, and I paid her back, by the way. But anyways, Dinky's awesome. I still got to send some money at the beginning of the month. I got to get business cards, some more printed out. I'm out completely. I've been taking pen and paper and giving people Dinky's info so they can go. Talk to Lisa. She's like so stoked about the Valentine's and the St. Patrick Day idea for business. Oh, look at him. He misses his Aunt Tara. So basically, the other problem with this whole ordeal is just that food stamps are running out. People are saying there's going to be anarchy and chaos. Now, Melissa's right. If the government doesn't get opened, and there might be a way where they're going to declare national emergency, which could be martial law. Well, I don't think so, but it's on the table. Problem is Dinky probably doesn't realize if she scrolls through my videos, I'm running for president. Dinky's going to be my running mate. No, just joking. She said she doesn't want the fucking job. So, but I did do a video. But that's probably Dinky going, what the fuck? Is there a problem here? What the fuck, You know how Dinky is. He fuck no. Oh, yeah, I love you too, Dink. Okay, so apparently my cousin's talking about a truck project. Now, in one of my videos or podcasts, I was talking about finances, Now, as Dinky knows and everyone else knows, I got plenty of video games to ride out the storm. I was going to get some stuff. I still got to send some money for business cards. I'm still trying to send, say, $50 or something for a pink DS Lite. See, give money, receive product. My luck, send money, get a dog coat. Joking, of course. Okay, so basically I'm trying to be humorous. She asked if I had housing applications. The reason I was being threatened is because I was dipping in the parking lot and spitting, and they're like, can't spit here, can't spit there, da-da-da-da-da. Well, the lady that sexually assaulted Chloe basically reported it. We found this out. And the old lady upstairs who's 71, who's got her own 2-bedroom, when she's supposed to have 2 people to 2 apartments. Now, reason Chloe's still here is because she's on the lease, and the problem is, if I leave, Tara and Corey, my family, my favorite peeps, doesn't realize that I get an automatic eviction while fucking the lady next door who's got 1 kid has a 3-bedroom. Old Bags upstairs has got a 2-bedroom. Another old fucking Bags has got a fucking 3-bedroom. A fucking young lady who's got her own son who's going to college soon's got a fucking 3-bedroom. Fucking guy upstairs by himself's got a 2-bedroom. So all these people are violating the USDA housing laws. And I get told, you're going to be evicted at Chloe Lanes. Well, where do I go? I can't just go pack up my stuff, put it in storage, and go, hey, Dinky, I'm staying at your house. No, I don't want that. I want my own, as Dinky knows, my own self-dignity and self-awareness where I don't want to rely on people. I mean, look, Dinky probably is wondering why I haven't come down there to take care of my business with the surgery. Problem is 2 problems. One is I don't really want to pay $200 or $300 for hotel and have extra, quote unquote, I'm not insulting anyone, I won't do that, baggage. And so I had to put my one trip to Wenatchee on hold. I had to take my one trip to Portland on hold because there's no money to pay for the hotel and groceries and everything else. And with this fucking government's basically teeter-tottering, I don't even know if I'm going to have to put money into a storage shed or move out because we're being evicted because there's no subsidy. I mean, the government has told the management company owns 5 buildings, dip into your own personal reserves to cover things. Government will open. If it doesn't, and the government keeps going, then the management companies and the fucking owners aren't going to feel safe doing subsidized anymore, and that crumbles the entire subsidy system. Food banks, they're already crippling $60 billion in food stamp welfare for the year or something. But guess what? Here's what I say. As I said to Melissa, it's not the job of Dinky and Corey and Melissa and Sarah to cover the Marias and the dirty Sanchez's with 10 family members on welfare getting $3,600 to $6,000 a person, while the average person's getting $800 to $1,200 a month Social Security. It doesn't add up. Take all that money, deport their asses, and get them out. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, you're racist. You've got to cover these people. I'm sorry, but Dinky's going to hear it from me. I had a lady call me racist bastard because I basically said in my Facebook post, this should be done. Cut out the benefits, the food stamps, the housing, all the benefits for the illegals we're paying for, and they will all pack up and leave. They said, oh, you're a racist. You're against the illegals. We need our illegals. Bullshit. You're just fucking being a freeloading mooch that wants a fucking free sex change. Plain and simple. As Dinky just said, you racist bastard. Well, you know, she's the only one in this family that can call me a racist bastard, you know, because that's my family. She's my sister, and I love Dinky with my heart. She knows this. You know, no, it's just the neighbor coming home. She also knows that basically, good boy. She also knows, Dinky also knows, if I basically made a joke about offering there you go, buddy. Offering money for the DS. She might just say, okay, cool. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to basically hoodwink her for it. I am offering to buy it, you know, because I have DS games and GBA games to play, and I can't play them. Literally, you know, I've been playing everything else with the passing of time, you know, but yeah. You know, what'd she say? Okay, cool. You know I'm kidding, nice ass. Oh, well, thanks. I saw a tranny the other day, so she's like, oh, yeah, look how sexy my ass is. And it was on the ferry. And I'm going, you got to be fucking kidding me. I mean, I posted the thing about this tranny today saying, you got to be fucking kidding me. Wants to have a big party that says, good luck, bye-bye penis party, you know, and a cake the mom wants to do. And these 2 trannies are duking it out right now over, oh, well, you're just a bigot, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there watching it. I basically said, hey, I agree. They're not helping the community. You know as well as I do, I have to fucking advocate for everything with Aaron's help. And you've advocated for me. Corey's advocated. So technically, you guys are awesome. These dumbasses, they just want to fucking sit there and go, oh, well, you don't know anything. Well, I'm tired of helping them, so I basically did this. Oh, and by the way, I got drunk one night on a bottle of wine. I'm proud of this. And I tried to shut down a tranny group on Facebook that I was adminning for. They said, oh, I can't put before after pics. I can't do this. I can't do that. I got pissed. I said, fuck you all. You're basically telling me as an admin I can't do it. As soon as the one admin who's a blonde bimbo turned around and said, oh, yeah, I'm a real woman. Look at my tits. Look at my tits. Oh, yeah, look at my boobs. They're real. And they basically said, you have to have 2 pics. You have to have all this. I implemented it, and they just said, oh, no, you can't do that. So I said, fuck them. I basically tried to shut down the group. I got banned. Oh well, who gives a shit? Best move I've made in a long time in a bottle of wine. One wasn't that good though, but you get it. But let's talk about finances for a minute. Now, Dinky and Corey, no, I try to balance the budget like crazy. I still got to do your spreadsheets. Start sending me your info so I can get it done. Otherwise, I'm going to sit on my ass and play video games while I wait for your project. I am the numbers girl. I can crunch numbers. So back to my story. So basically, I love my family dearly. You know, I'm trying to balance the budget out with food stamps, with me not qualifying. It's like, oh well, fuck it, you know. But the thing is, I want to do a Super Bowl party with a couple friends here, and I told Chloe recently, and I think Dinky would be proud of me. I sat there and I said, Excel shit. Excel shit. I just love that. Whoa. Okay, so basically what I wanted to say is when it comes to Dinky, you know, she knows I balance the budgets properly. I try to do my best. I also, you know, like Melissa said, there'd be more benefits for me if we got rid of the illegal. Maybe I doubt that, but who knows? I'm not even counting my chickens. But here's the funny thing, okay? With the party, right? Dinky knows now I want to do a Super Bowl party. Whoever wins, you know, I was going to do it. I really wanted to go down there and drink all Dinky's booze, eat all her chips, and root for the boys, but it didn't happen. I think Dinky would have been nice enough to get me a train ticket down there for her party, you know. But as Aaron would do. I love you too, girl. Okay, back to my seriousness. Basically, I was looking at planning a shrimp ring. You know, $20 is a lot of money. Dinky would say, don't do it. The other thing I was thinking about doing is those little cheese platters. You know, Hormel has some at Safeway, and then the grocery stores having deals. I said, you know what? That's a lot of money. I mean, the 99-cent frozen pizzas, they're out. They sold out, so can't get those. But I wanted to do, you know, something like that. I was going to do wings. I mean, the Gigawatt wings by Ron's. Not going to happen. $6.99 a pound. No deal. Ribs, that's $6.99 a pound. You got to at least buy 2 or 3 pounds. Usually I buy a block that's like 5 or 6 pounds, maybe 7. A lot of money. So basically what I've been doing is looking over the finances and saying, do I really want to cover a Super Bowl party? When, you know, honestly, and Dinky could probably relate to this too, what if the finances are hard? I mean, literally. I mean, look, Chloe's got to stretch her food stamps all the way to March. If there's no refunds and food stamps by March, that means there's 2 options. Shipping her out, God forbid, or, you know, God forbid. I think she's watching a YouTube vid. God forbid, or shipping her out, God forbid, or budgeting with getting her $30 and $30 or $60 in her little pad thai / teriyaki ramen squares. I call them squares. They come square bowls. I like the ramen bowls, but you know, Dinky, don't eat that crap. It's not good for me. I haven't eaten ramen. I ate a couple dry packs recently because I was hungry one night and there's no pot. So I was like, that was dinner. But you know, it was just, you know, funny as hell, you know, new outfit. No, not really, Jess. It's not a new outfit, you know. It's just what I threw in there, you know. Room for the boys, sure, skank. Root for the boys. Of course I root for the boys. You know, the boys are my team too, you know. But anywho, basically what I wanted to say, you know, for love, for all parties, you know, Dinky would probably agree. You know, I can get through this storm. You know, I got plenty of entertainment. Problem is, you know, I'm putting my spreadsheets on hold, like Dinky would say for her spreadsheets, because spreadsheets, I love that. Spreadsheets on hold because I need to play more games, and that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, today I did nothing but podcasts. People are like, "Oh, you need to do one about men and bastards in dresses, bastards with drama queens." You know, a lot of them in that group are. They just show pictures. Oh yeah, look how hot I am. I'm gorgeous. I'm more cuter than Dinky. Bullshit. Dinky's the fucking bomb. My cousin fucking lucked out with that fucking beautiful skank. I mean, literally, she's smoking. I mean, I know some cross dressers that want to transition to female. They're fucking smoking too, but fucking Dinky, She fucking puts them all to fucking shame. She is like the hot shit. And, you know, she doesn't even look like she's fucking her age. She looks like she's fucking 21 and she could put a boot up everyone's ass. You know, and that is the fucking truth, you know. And I love Dinky with my heart, you know. I know Dinky and I have a disagreement on fucking some other things, but, you know, I know Jess just messaged me about fucking putting more pictures, hinting at more pictures on, more pictures on that YouTube group, not Tumblr, Flickr. You know, I've been meaning to go put some stuff on dresses, you know, join this group, join that. But, you know, I'm one of these that, as Dinky knows, I'm conservative. I'm not going to go sit there and post pictures of my tits. I mean, literally. And by the way, I am wearing a sports bra and my regular bra. I just threw this on. It helps me when I'm running on a treadmill for some of you, you know. But, you know, and then I got little Moppy right here next to me. This guy has been wanting more and more attention lately. It's like as he's getting older, he's getting more and more needy for me. Aunt Tara, where's my waterproof raincoat? Yeah, I want it. It was raining today. Yeah, that's something I should ask her about. Also, my idea is, if you didn't know, Dink, I posted your idea into a group that I'm with, a video game group, saying that you would be willing to make video game created character onesies for all their gamers that have dogs or cats. Like you could put in a Mario outfit for a cat. I was just trying to get you some more business, you know, just using my resources when I can because I love you dearly. And I don't consider your business just your business. I consider it my business too because I'm determined to make this thing float. So in 50 years, you might have a nice factory with all these big outfits there. And if I'm dead, you could say, well, Rita helped me make this business possible. I just want to be known as the woman who's not going to die in vain, that can be remembered for a lifetime of onesie outfit ideas. Yeah, you see? There you go. Fuck yeah. Moppy, you're up your mom's butt. Video game character outfit, fuck yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mario, Luigi, Sonic, Yoshi. Yoshi's cool because Mario rides Yoshi, but, you know. I mean, you can do a fucking Kirby, you know. Kirby's awesome, you know. And Kirby is just fucking awesome, you know. So those are ideas I gave for Dinky, you know. Those are Mario and Luigi came out. I tried to get her to do a Santa outfit and an elf outfit. I was like, hey, let's do that. See what happens. Pop Moppy in it. Maybe we can get more business. But I am hoping the Valentine's, which I'll probably order for Moppy, and the St. Patrick's Day. Hey, Dinky, or should I say Ralphie? Shut up, Ralphie. How about you give a Easter Bunny outfit? If Ralphie's got to wear one in the Christmas story, how about one for Moppy and for all the fur babies? Outfit idea that's Easter themed. Now, you could probably do one for Hearts with Roses for Mother's Day. Maybe a Father's Day one with a smoky pipe or a cigar, or even one with make him look like a walking beer keg. Oh, which reminds me, did you ever see that picture where it says, my wife, I was thinking of you because I could see Corey doing it, by the way. And I wanted to redo it and say, my wife Tara gave me $20 and said, buy a dog a coat. And if there's anything left over, get yourself a beer. And it shows a Heineken box, say on your, like on Mo or something, or Rye, you know. I thought that was just badass. You know, I could see Corey doing that. $20 for a wife gave me 20 for a beer, or 50. I just bought me a case of beer and then put the box over its head as a coat. Yeah, I mean, it is funny. I mean, literally, it's fucking funny, you know. I mean, literally, you know, but as Tara would say, you know, that's just funny as hell, you know. Hey, yeah, Easter Bunny outfit rocks. Haha, that was funny. Bought a case of beer, used box as coat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's funny. You should do that too and just take a picture, make your own meme out of it. I mean, literally, you know. And I'm glad the PBRs aren't being discontinued, you know. I got to go get a growler refill soon too, but I'm hoping one day you guys come out here. That would be awesome. But anyways, back to the economic thing. Now, as you know, Dinky knows I try to balance everything else. Now, with my payments of my rent going down because closed cash assistance isn't there, and the deposit I got to pay on my apartment and everything else, I just got to balance everything else where with the entertainment I have at Christmas time, I'm not going to be worried about picking up anything for a while, so I can actually focus on doing other things like stockpiling a little more things like mountain paper, which is toilet paper, paper towels, You know, for some of you wondering, someone asked me again. I think it was one of my friends. I think her name. I think it was Avery or Vanessa was asking me about the Amazon project. What I was doing. Oh, Caitlin said that too. You know, Dew is laying by my butt and I keep farting. Dew, who the hell is Dew? Is that a new dog you have? I mean, I know you got him. I know you got Mo. I know you got Rye. I know you got that little shit Chihuahua Louie, or is it Lewis? And then I know you got actually I call it Hempy Cuda, like Doobie Cuda. And then I know you have Boozer. I don't say Bruiser anymore. I say Boozer. And then you got to tell me how everything's going with the chickens. Mop, no more eating chickens. I don't want another bill. Louis is Dew. I call him Doo. Hee hee. So, you know, I just don't understand. Oh, sis, talking about dogs for a minute. I was looking at a website the other day. I was going to see about getting some help eventually. There's a group I found online. I'm going to email them anyways. But anyways, they basically go around the country. And apparently there's some from Texas is stationed in Washington right now where they're looking for homes. And I was looking for Shih Tzus, Lhasa Apsos, and Shiapsus. That's what they call Shih Tzu, Lhasa Apso mixes. I thought about adopting one to have another little doggy around the house, you know, because Moppy's 7 years old. And Mop, by the way, we've tried everything. We got to give him another haircut. I need to know, where was that again, Chewy? Because I got to place an order again. I think it's Chewy, right? We've tried everything. I don't think anything but a vat of acid will get rid of what we have. I mean, we've done even the bombs in the house and left for the day and nothing, you know. So, you know, but this guy means a lot to me anyways, you know, and I'm not going to neglect him. Aunt Tara loves you. You probably basically spend all your time in their room on her king-size bed. Hell, maybe we can fill up her tub and pop you in it. That swimming pool tub. Swimming pool tub, yeah. However, I bet you the bathroom still got the kitty litter box in there, so I'd be smelling shit every time I fucking took a dump. Telling you it's the best. Confortis. I'm telling you it's the best. All right. Can you give me guidance where to buy it, sis? Because I really need to get some for Moppy. I've tried all the fucking over-the-counter shit, and it's not, you know. I notice you're going over content over fashion. That's what Jess says. Well, you know, Jess, the problem is I'm just too fucking lazy to go put on a gown just to do a video. Maybe for Super Bowl I will. Now let's talk about my Super Bowl problems and finances for a minute. Now, as Dinky knows, I got to basically stretch funds out and make sure everything fits into place like a round peg in a round hole, not like Forrest Gump says, square peg in a round hole. I got to make sure everything works properly. Now, I know Dinky would probably agree, get a bottle of wine or a box of wine for celebration of the Super Bowl. But, you know, I keep looking at bourbon, you know, or scotch. There's this new limited edition scotch, and I keep thinking, you know, I haven't had a good scotch whiskey in a long time. I drank the last of my Blue Label when I got drunk. Everyone knows this. After they arrested me, and then they didn't do anything with me, released me. Then they hauled me up in cuffs saying I had too much booze in me and tried to involuntary me. Then they said, "We're sorry, you have Medicare and you have a service dog. We can't help you. You can go home." So I walked home in a gown. Actually, I just forced myself out, read my medical report, and said, "Fuck yeah." People say that was the worst move because they could still come after me. But you know what? As Dinky said, they were just harassing me because they could. They couldn't touch Chloe. They were going to come after me. And, you know, and then 3 weeks later, we got a call and moved out to this place. So, you know. But you know what? Moppy loved that car ride. I must have went through 3 cans of dip on that fucking long truck ride. I mean, I can't believe Chloe actually. I mean, did anyone hear the story about the fucking dip can? But I think Dinky, since she's lonely and she's watching this, I'll tell you the story. I was sitting there doing my dip, had a little styrofoam cup in the truck. The night before, I walked around to make sure Moppy took a shit. I stayed up like 2 a.m. cleaning. Chloe woke me up around 5 and said, "You got to go." And I'm going, ugh. So I moved out. My neighbor left his drill in the house. He lost it. Manager's got the drill, the charger and stuff. She's like, "Ow, ow, you owe my sonic drill. You didn't come back to load the fucking freezer up in the morning. Go fuck yourself." So basically, I got the dolly. I moved the freezer in the house into the apartment because I couldn't get it around my backside. loaded it up, then moved it in the house, loaded the freezer up, wheeled it out through the hall. Neighbor came, can you stop making noise? I'm sorry, I'm moving. Oh, Rita, it's you. No problem. Enjoy your trip. God bless you. I hope to hear from you soon. Give me your number. She walked out the back, talked to me for a minute. I opened up the back, loaded the ramp, loaded the freezer up, made sure it was all fucking sealed properly, left it plugged in all night. Sealed it up. They wanted to load that last night. Like, oh, yeah. And I loaded it, closed it, sealed it. But anyways, the night before, I was checking the door where the truck was parked. And police go, move it. I go, no, sir. Just loading this truck up once or twice a week to find out how many boxes it fills up. Here's your sign. He's like, I'm not fucking Ingwall, and I'm not stupid. Next day, he's coming around the corner. We're getting ready to leave. He's getting off work. Guy put boot on my head. Saying, you motherfucker, you're under arrest. I'll tase you. And I was having so much chest pain. He had to take pictures and stuff, make sure I didn't die from the tase. Fucking dick. And anyways, as Dinky said, he's trying to put me on notice. Anyways, I'm sitting there. I go, big old glob of spit. Didn't know his SUV's lower to the ground. This fucking truck. I go, whoops, I'm sorry. I figure he's going to flash his lights. He looks at me, rolls down the window, and says, get the fuck out of here and don't come back. Chloe drove all the way to the truck stop. I tanked up the whole fucking truck, loaded that bad boy up, and we drove. And Chloe's like, the transmission's acting up. Apparently, when it gets up the hill and then goes down, it's a Triton like V12. So it's like, it lowers its gear and coast sound. So it sounds like the fucking, it's using more fuel going down the hill, apparently, than up the hill. So we're going up and down afterwards. We get into fucking Bellevue, or no, we got into fucking, we got off in Bellevue by mistake, pulled into a gas station, so we're something to eat, and they're like, oh, yeah. So we had to get back on course, we were like a couple hours early to the ferry, but we got back on, Chloe's complaining about food. We forgot where the Fred Meyer's was. We didn't have a phone with us at the time. No GPS. I was like, fuck. I was wearing glasses, looking around, trying to find out where the Fred Meyer's is. I go into this gas station. I got her something to eat, snacks. She was like, I'm hungry. Throwing him a little meltdown. I was like, okay, cool. Here's something to eat. Fucking gassed up the truck again, topped it off. We drove along, got into Bellevue or Kenmore by mistake, drove through the back roads. And, oh, this road takes us to where I used to live. We can get to Fred Meyer's there. It said we went the wrong way. We had time to go to Fred Meyer's. Instead, Chloe's getting irritated, went in, got some deli food at Safeway. I stayed out the truck. I didn't want anything stolen, and I went over to the Safeway, grabbed a Safeway thing, and then we pulled in Safeway, gassed up again, made sure it was fully tanked, hopped in it, got in it, said, okay, well, we knew where we were. And she's like, we're just going to continue. We'll get groceries in Mount Vernon or something. Stop and go traffic from fucking Everett to Mount Vernon. We got into Mount Vernon. We drove on. It was a straight shot. Got into Anacortes, got in there. I looked at the gas gauge. I don't know how the fuck a truck's supposed to get 613 miles of gas. Already went through probably half a tank or more going up and down the mountains and this and that. We took the direct 90 route. Next thing you know, we get in, and I'm like, shit, we might have overdid our mileage. Nope. Oh, Chloe can park anyway. Drive up the hill, go to Safeway. Parking's full. Some fucking event. Drove back down. Said park in the gravel lot. Parked it there. Then when we had to turn, no, first they said go to the campsite. Couldn't get in. Almost flipped the truck. Got down, did this, did that. Then we pulled back in. Back to Safeway, turned around, went down to park in the gravel lot. Then finally we got on the ferry after we finally got into where they said, okay, you can pull in. You're ready to go for your time slot at 4:45. Pulled in, got out. We had 2 hours, went down to the park, did stuff. Got on the ferry. We had dinner there on the ferry. I was like, fuck yeah. Got in, unloaded the truck. The next day, we had 2 extra days. So, they said we could have returned it Monday morning. No problem. We returned it Sunday evening. They were closed all day anyways. Monday morning, I get a thing. You owe $79.50 in gas. So I took a picture, showed him everything. Guy's like, look, you got to leave it at 1/8. I said, dude, I left it at 3/4. Oh, well, so what? Fuck you. The guy that morning when I was arguing with the guy says, let's just siphon some gas out, put it in a can, I'll take it home. Nope, truck's already rented. Guy took it, loaded it up, and moved off the island. I go, so how is 3/4 of a tank equal 1/8 the tank? I mean, fucking greedy motherfuckers. I'm playing an example. Tara would agree. The fucking greedy motherfuckers. Good for you. Brains over beauty. Being straight lace. Yep. Amen, Jess. So there you go. Now, Dinky said, are you a trucker now? Next time I see you, I want to take you to measurements. I want you to play with making custom. Oh, I would love custom clothes. That would be awesome, Dinky. No, I'm not a trucker. I mean, we had a 26-foot fucking U-Haul. You know how moving is. But anyways, Moppy loved the whole thing, but Anyways, the police didn't do anything, as you know, and I walked out in a hospital gown. Chloe went and got my clothes. That was it. And I asked the hospital my records, what was they talking about? Arresting me? They said no, the other party. It didn't work. Oh well. But all right, back to economy. So with the economy, people worried about losing their subsidized housing, which, you know, I know people sit there like Dinky's like, well, fuck it, you know. I agree to a point. You know, some of the economy things I talked about in my podcast, and, you know, my family knows my finances. I don't hide it. I do everything I can to budget everything. I was just venting on my podcast saying, you know, maybe with the economy crumpling basically and the government not open, eventually all the government employees that are working for free might just walk off the job, leaving the government to collapse or open up the government and negotiate a wall. They might go work in all these other places, 2-3 jobs to get jobs, saturate the job market, take all the jobs, and then everyone else is hurting, which means the economy and the stock market crashes. And I was saying, you know, people might just be selling all their collections, or they're going to sell their RVs cheap, or they're going to sell their boats cheap, or whatever, you know, whatever, you know. And so, you know, I just read a report last night that said the ferry service is going to, if a ferry breaks down, we might be fucking stuck because the Coast Guard's not inspecting ships right now or giving Coast Guards. A lot of ships I talked in the harbor, they're stuck in the harbor because they can't leave the harbor because no Coast Guard can inspect them and say you're good for a year. So ferries got 2 ferries that are up for Coast Guard inspection. If they don't get it, 2 of our ferries get basically put on mothballed until the government opens, which means they got to cut down the ferry traffic, which means eventually, if they don't work the government properly, the government's going to basically make it so we're less likely to get off the island during a crisis. That's what the government said, not me. So, you know, but anyways, sent a photo. Okay, don't always pretend to be human, but when I do, I'm a trucker. Amen. Shows a bloodhound in a pickup truck. Amen. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, you know, plain Jane all the way. Yep, shiny. Oh no, I'll be wearing shiny soon, you know. But you know, but anyways, I should wear shiny in my next video. You know, shiny top. But anyways, basically, you know, like I said, I gotta pay for the DS. You know, I don't want to shaft Dinky anything. I know we're all hurting. I bet she's hurting a bit too because of her business and her trip to her aunt and stuff. And I worry about her, Corey, and my aunt and everything. But you know, the economy, I got to basically look at it. Do I want to buy this yet, or do I want to put everything on hold and wait to ride the storm out? I mean, Dinky, I don't know if you know this, and you probably are going to laugh if I tell you this, but those shoes you gave me, I'm still wearing them. The 2 sets of shoes you bought me last year in March, April, they are basically, the rubber is basically going off the soles, and they're absorbing water, so I'm getting more water up here. So I don't have good shoes, so I got to talk to you eventually and get your motivation to give me some motivation when to buy new shoes. I'm also down to like 3 pairs of socks. So I wash them all the time, air dry them. I got to get more socks. I just got to be motivated. I just did my laundry check and I'm like, what? You know, what size do you wear? I wear 11s or 10s to 11s, you know, but basically I'm out of socks, you know. I mean, I wear 6 to 12 and I buy 4 packages of socks every few years, and every one of them's got so thin they got holes in them. I mean, I had to put this dirty pair on because every other one's fucking was wet and air dried after washing them because we had an overflow in the toilet. Now, Dinky knows there was a toilet problem. One day Chloe came to me, this is funny, and she goes, "Rita, the toilet's backed up again." Not in her actual voice. I had to plunge for 3 hours and got it to work. I don't know what was the fucking in it. I mean, I even bought one of those toilet augers. I had to have it brought in. And I go, so the toilet's draining about 70%. Guy says, let's just buy a couple packages of Drano gel, plumber gel, 2 packs. Dump them in and see which one works, and it should work. If it doesn't, he said, just bump in this Rid-X crap and fill up your toilet. Don't pee until the morning. The flushing, it should just go down. I mean, literally, the manager said to me the other day, "Oh, are you having toilet trouble?" I said, "Everyone is, aren't we? Because it's not just me, isn't?" She said, "No, something's in the line or something." I mean, literally. And I'm like, she says, when someone's plunging for somewhere else, you hear gurgling. And I'm going, well, maybe a kid threw a toy in and finally got unjammed and got plugged into the pipe somewhere. I mean, there is kids here. There's a little bit of kids down the line there, and they could have just tossed something in it. Oh, it could have been Dinky put in her her security binky, and it got plugged up in here when she was in my house without me knowing. And go, and she didn't want the evidence, so it got stuck in the drain. I mean, I'm just joking with Dinky, you know. All those massive dukes, probably. I mean, literally, you know. Chloe, talking about the toilet being plugged. Want to hear something funny? Dinky, you know, my cousin-in-law, she says maybe Shelby's kid probably killed one of her dicks and dismembered him and flushed him down the toilet. Now that is fucking fabulous. Yes, I mean, literally, you know, she's against with that kid's being abused. You know, you are too, but. Anyways, the problem is, you know, like I said, is the economy. I got to sit there and be an adult and not basically spend foolishly, you know. I mean, literally. I mean, we're still waiting for the fucking internet bill, right? We called the internet up. There's a nationwide problem with our wireless. We're supposed to get faster internet than Dinky. You know, we're paying for dial-up. So I was like, hey, fix it. So they had a technician supposed to come out and check our router and said, he's like, oh, it's an island-wide thing. That's his way of saying, oh, I don't want to deal with those fuckers. So they ran more tests and everything. And I'm like, dude, the router's fucking overheating, smoking, whatever. And he's like, oh, yeah, we're going to recalibrate this and change the numbers. Yeah, they change it all the fucking time. That's why I don't believe in them. I mean, literally. I mean, we were paying a huge amount of money. And then, you know, I'm like, hey, where's our bill? You know. But anyways, so basically, I got to get this. Basically, what has happened, you know, when it comes to the internet and everything, it's basically a big problem with the fucking problem. Oh, Dinky, I was going to tell you, if you're not using that little laptop, I'll gladly buy it from you. I could use a little one to take with me on the ferry. Got to throw that in there, too. I love Dinky. I like poking fun at her. But anyways, honestly, you know, the economy, Dinky knows I got a penny pinch because there she is again, I bet. Fuck you. Oh, what is it? I use it snatch once every few months or so. Battery's gonna go first, bitch. You better let me have it, and I'll buy it from you. I'll give you $50 because it's used now, and it's been almost 2 years. Anyways, joking aside, it's still Lenovo Yoga, but you get the idea, you know. If I'm going for the brainy look, I could go with the nerdy look, Jess. See, I knew she was going to say fuck no. I love her dearly. I get to poke fun at her. But anyways, I do want to say, and not to upset Dinky in any way, shape, or form, I just want to say this to be funny before I get my dip. Hey, Dink, how about those boys? I mean, I was fucking disappointed they got their ass kicked. I was hoping to see those fuckers in the Super Bowl so I can actually go down there and hang out with you. And you can supply the prime rib and the bourbon. Anyways, what do we got here? The Chicago Tribune wants me to subscribe. I can't subscribe to anything. Oh, so anyways, my girl's over there, my beautiful tranny sisters that pass very well. But not as better looking than Dinky. Dinky's the bomb. She's got the looks. Ask me about the Amazon project. Now, the Amazon project basically is I've taken prices from everything I want, priced them out from the marketplace to the non-marketplace to other stores. And I got to tell you, Prime member, you're paying between $2 and $150 more per item if you want free shipping. Think about that. Yeah. Now, if you live in fucking Oregon, you can always just get it, ship it to Oregon if you get a post office box and have no sales tax. Anyways, I got to get Dinky to order me on my card in the beginning of the month this liquid juice for my. It's getting too much expensive on the taxes here. Not that it jokes around. I mean, literally, you know, and the doctor says, well, it could be this or that. I need to take a picture of it to ask Dinky literally if it looks right. I know Jenna was saying it looks right, but I need to make sure if the lips are supposed to be getting thinner or is it supposed to be like wider. I mean, mine looks like it's shrinking, you know, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of wondering if the doctor screwed it up, you know. Anyways, you know how it goes. So, you know, then, So, you know, I dilate 4 times a day. Hell, half the time you know, but I don't want to talk about my female problems on YouTube. You know, that's just different, you know, but, you know, so Dinky's, you know, I'll still send her a picture just to see. She's my sister, you know, but anyways, back to the story at hand. So basically, you know, the finances, you know, I got to talk to Dinky about my Super Bowl party, see if she thinks I should even throw it. I did want to get a bottle of scotch or bourbon, but I was looking at scotches. They had some nice premium ones. I've never tried them. Going, wow, look at the prices. We must be paying island prices. I was gonna check out Safeway when I get off the island on the first because I gotta go shopping on the first. So I was thinking, on my Safeway shopping list, I was gonna get some more frozen pizzas. I think they took it away. Now I know Dinky's like corn dogs rock. They have corn dogs on sale. I want to get some doggies. I mean, I want to make sure I get my supply of food. I was gonna do Schwann's, but as Dinky said, Schwann's sucks. You're paying more and it's not healthy, which is true. But anyways, the other thing I wanted to get was those Tyson chicken things. Oh, those fucking mango habanero. I don't know what the fucking problem is. But, if you take and you get French fries and you fucking get a bag of those, you can divide it up and feed one person a whole bag of fries and a whole bag of fucking those boneless wings that are habanero mango. And you divide it up 50-50, including a bag of fries. That could be a full meal instead of cooking up 2 bags in one setting or 2 bags in 2 settings in one night. I'm telling you, whoa, that's got a perfect kick to it and it's not hot. Not like Corey basically saying, here, try the habanero sauce. It's going to burn your socks off on top of the buffalo wings, burn your asshole. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I can eat ghost peppers, and it's like, not hot enough. Whereas Corey, my butthole is on fire. Nuclear explosion in Oregon. And then Dinky's got to stay away from the bathroom. At least there's 2 bathrooms. Maybe she hasn't used the guest bathroom because she doesn't want to smell it in her part of the house. I mean, literally. I mean, maybe that's what happens to sushi. Oh, Dinky. I was just talking to a guy today, and I saw it myself. And there's a coffee place called Salty Fox. They have a new little thing downstairs in the evenings. Their own sushi bar. They're competing with Topples. Now, Topples charges like $60 for sushi boat with like 30 pieces of sashimi and like 15 pieces of like spicy tuna and stuff. And I'm going, I should try at least once more before I dislike it, or even try the stuff over at Salty Fox's for their sushi. But me, I waver. It's like, But then again, that salty tuna I had, I must have won through 2 gallons of beer that night when we got home. I was like, I mean, literally, and the next morning it did not come out smelling out right. I mean, I was afraid the entire Duke's going to basically plug the shitter up there at the house because, it was just like, what the fuck did I eat? Smelled bad. I remember the next day I'm still belching out fish. That's good. 60 for all that sashimi rolls. Unless you want sex or masturbation, then they swell. 60 for all that shimo and rolls. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jess, I got a gown I gotta wear soon. Yes, I got a gown I gotta wear. But like you said, Dinky, I need to talk to you about my socks. I gotta fucking just get down to the nitty gritty and buy what I need to and not keep washing everything in the sink. I mean, literally, it's like I mean, in this day and age, I'm just trying to survive. And to all of you out there, everyone's worried about the economy. They're like, oh, the economy's going to tank. Well, it is if they don't open the government. You're going to see the stock market crash because the supply and demand's not there. I mean, I don't know the numbers for Dinky. She's the number girl there in Oregon. What the number is for how many people less traveling right now, because I hear governments aren't paying subsidies for mass transit systems, and I believe Dinky works with one. Don't quote me. She could be running her little shop at home only, for all I know, and I don't know this. But anyways, the numbers are something like I really want to fucking update Mailbird. Sorry, I don't want to update Mailbird. Last time I downloaded Mailbird was in Oregon. I just think, I don't need Outlook to work. Outlook doesn't work anymore. But, the numbers, because they say mass transit ain't going to be repaired. They're relying on subsidies for trains, trams, buses. And if a train breaks down, electric train or a fucking bus, and they break down too many of them, they can't repair them because the government's down, then, they're saying that they're going to have to cut routes and everything and cut down corners. So I'm just wondering what your thoughts are on it, because I hear all this all the time. And like the ferry system, yeah, they're like, oh, yeah, one ferry goes down because we can't meet the Coast Guard requirements. And then the other 2 go down. We're down 3 boats out of 29, and we're going to be keeping going down until the government reopens. Then the Coast Guard's got to reopen it. Talking about Coast Guard for a minute, someone was saying about the government, what the fuck was this about? Police? Oh, no, that was the Chicago Tribune. Duh. Thought it's police probe bomb threats at Oak Forest High School or something. Anyways, basically, I wanted to say to Dinky, that I want to try the sushi out again. But I should basically not eat out until the economy stabilizes. Now, a lot of people out there are saying, like Melissa and Sarah, the economy's going to crunch because, no one's buying anything. And if it keeps crunching the way it is with mass transit and ferry system, Coast Guard, then eventually our credit rating's going to drop, and then we're going to fucking lose gasoline, and the people are going to be walking to work. Sorry, Dink, you might be walking all the work, or you're going to have to go and ask Corey for a horse to go to work. Or get yourself a truck and camper and live in the camper during a work week, and then go home on the weekends. Anyways, honestly, basically, with the whole ordeal going on in this world, people are worried. I mean, literally, the supply and demand is not going to be there soon enough if the supply and demand doesn't get fixed. I mean, the economy's going to teeter-totter if they don't fix it. I mean, if people are only investing in the basics and food and supplies, they're just going to see a lot of shit. I mean, people are going to lose their HUD housing, their subsidy housing for USDA. They're going to lose their food stamps, which, in my opinion, I don't give that enough, so it doesn't matter to me. But the housing part, I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to say, yeah, Chloe's in Ohio now, with a sign on Dinky's door saying, "I pay for rent. I rent room from you. Room. I pay. How's it go? I rent room from you. Yes, I do. Yoda needs room. What's so funny? We got a camper coming. Did you actually buy a fucking trailer? I mean, I was just talking to someone about trailers today, and that I want you to explain that in the my private message, because I'm curious about this whole camper thing. Because frankly, I was just talking about how with the economy the way girls' night out, miss you drunk. Yeah, I want to get drunk too with and I need to get down there, but like I said, with the expenses. I don't really want to fork out money because I don't want to stay in a hotel and I don't want any extra baggage. But let's talk about this camper for a second. I was just saying in my videos tonight, but with the economy the way it is, unless you save up properly for down payment, then you can make the payments. I was just saying, basically, the people out there, the auto industry got saved under Obama, but they never saved the RV industry. The RV industry had to cut corners, cutting their lineup down. My question is about this camper thing is, people nowadays are going to be basically selling everything they have to live in these little trailers so the economy gets better. My question is, if that's the case, aren't you kind of worried about purchasing something? I mean, it's none of my business. I was just saying, the RVs in general, wouldn't it be kind of a concern to buy one? Maybe it's just a luxury item. I mean, I don't know. No, we haven't bought one yet. Still looking, still fixing up truck. Well, there you go. Truck project first, get your trailer later. Make sure the economy's basically stable, because I don't want to see you living in that trailer if you lose your house because the economy just collapses. I mean, they say another housing bubble's coming just because all these people aren't getting paid. They're going to lose their equity and their mortgages and and I'm kind of concerned for the entire people. That's why I'm doing this video. People need to see me say I am concerned for the American people. I'm not just concerned for the Democrats or the Republicans. I'm concerned for all people. I'm just one of these that's watching this circus saying someone needs to step up to the plate to fix these things. And I see a lot of shit happening if it doesn't get fixed soon. Nope, we're good here. We want to travel the U.S. with dogs. So that's your retirement plan? You're going to retire early and just pack up and leave and just sell your house and live in a trailer? Never thought you'd have it in me. Now, Dinky, got some news for you. Something big I was going to ask you to call me about anyways. Something big. I wish, is that what you said? Early, I wash. You want to become a camp host. Yeah, right. But I got some news for you that might benefit us all if you're talking about trailers and stuff. Do you want to hear it? Because I'm ready to tell you. So I had a lawyer contact me. We're still in the time frame for a lawsuit. I talked to a person. The person turned around, LGBT group, Turned around, I called him up. I was pushed on it by Poppy. I said, yeah, the problem is, and I told the story about Aaron. I won't go into details. Everyone can look on this channel and find Aaron and how I celebrated his life with a cigar. Talked to a lawyer who basically looked at me and said, well, there's two ways to handle this. One, we can go through the dad, get the lawsuit started. But before we do, there's a law in the book that says if you guys are inseparable, except for living in separate housings, it's considered a special commitment law in the state of Washington, which means the wifey has more sway in the lawsuit than those motherfuckers. So when I told the lady the story, Dinky, of what happened with Aaron, they said wrongful death is going to be hard to fucking prove. But because Aaron was discriminated because they had a dog, Moppy, with me, named his legal name. You know what his legal name is. We won't go into detail. All this shit stacked up. There's a 97% chance all that money will come to me. And they said they can nail the motherfuckers for discrimination. They said they might not be able to do it, but the bonus thing is wrongful death could be nailed on the discrimination side because A, the evidence is stacked up against them. For one, Aaron, we found out through the lawyer, the one I went through Seattle, thanks to the ACLU, that leaving against the medical advice is only in hospital setting. I didn't know that. So a clinic that basically punks him in a chair, having a heart attack for 12 hours while he's sitting there waiting, and then they tell him to come back later because the elderly and the disabled and the children come first while he's having a heart attack. That's discrimination number one. Heart disease, three minutes or less, that's by the law. If you're having chest pain, they got to get you in right away. You can't just sit in the room going. Now, if I did it and I was in Oregon and I was having it, and you saw me have chest pain and the nitro wasn't working and you had to take me to the hospital, the big one, you know which one. You tell them chest pain, 3 minutes or less, lawsuit if I die because they didn't give me time. That's what happened. Two, because they basically made a plunk there and they're basically saying he's not dying, park it. Another discrimination thing. Science says the sicker you are, the more senior, the more worse you are. They got pictures already of that. Everything stacks up that they're looking into it. More likely, I have the lawsuit. Now, Poppy's like, just make sure I get the money. Now, Poppy gets it. It's a different story. But ACLU and this group said they want me to have the money. So if they got to go through Poppy, there's a contract. I get 70% of the money because that's the way they're doing it. He gets 20%. They get 10%. He doesn't like that idea, but he's willing to work with it as long as he gets $250,000 for his retirement. So I contacted him, got it moving. The other discrimination part is seeing his dog, me, and that. The other thing they say they're guilty as hell. Lawyers got the medical records. They kept saying his heart was fine. The heart doctor said his heart's fine 10 months before he died. But they also said that if they did the other test, they would have found the coronary artery disease and he would be alive today. Another discrimination. Oh, Medicare. They said in the report, Medicare, Medicaid won't pay for the heart tests. I went to Oregon, and you know as well as I do, I got my diagnosis, coronary artery disease. Next thing, the big one, his primary care physician within 3 weeks of finding out Aaron died, as you know, left. Heart doctor left 3 weeks after that. Left. Didn't want to deal with the fucking aftershock. They don't have any good heart doctors after that. They were saying, oh, there's no problems. And when I do talk to another heart doctor who basically said, yes, Rita has coronary artery disease, they were already gone. There you have it. Basically, ACLU in this group, I won't give their name, they're going for the throat. And I'm just fucking happy to relate that they have a law that can protect me in this state and give me more money. And if it doesn't, they're still going to give me more money because they say, you know, Aaron was the breadwinner. He was looking after me. He was like, if Corey died and Corey was the breadwinner and you lost, say, $10 million over the course of the rest of his life that he was going to support you with, you're entitled to $10 million plus. So they can't say, oh, he was poor. He didn't think to society. You know, it's like his dad was saying to me that he is entitled because his son was going to take care of him. No, he wasn't. Aaron despised his dad. I mean, I even told the ACLU that, and they said, well, we're just going to do 70%. He doesn't agree. We're still going for it. He's going to have to budge because he can't give in. I mean, literally, I lived with him, and I have witnesses that know that that Aaron despised his daddy. Literally, his dad said he never wanted him. So you get the idea. I just wanted to share that with you because I thought that was pretty damn badass, that he basically is going to be paying through the nose. The clinic is for me. So there you have it, So I might be getting my motorhome too. I want a 37-foot diesel-powered motorhome, and I'm going to go see the world. And by the way, as well as I do, because of all this stuff, they're going to do a thing where they're going to actually close it with, out-of-court settlement. We know this is going to come down the pipe. They're working on it now. I wanted to share that with you for a while, but, I just don't want to type it all out, and I just didn't want to say much. So, ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. So, good news for me. Now, I don't know if you knew this, but I just wanted to share that with you. So, I thought it was pretty damn badass, that it's moving along. And I'm not, even though Aaron died, there's more than enough hope now that I'll have a nice retirement. Hell, if Corey passes away, I'll look after you. We'll just travel, 2 girls, like, Thelma and Louise traveling the roads with their dogs. I get Moppy on my side, though. Well, I want a motorhome. Literally, that's what I want, with a Jeep to tow behind. A Jeep. Hey, see that new badass 6-wheel Jeep? Oh, man, the 6-wheel drive Jeep or that Jeep truck. Let's see the world, yeah. Oh, what Dink say? Is it going to be a motorhome that floats, you see? Large body, but stop mentioning Corey's. Oh, sorry, didn't mean anything by it. So you want to see the world? Well, I could do a cruise. You and I could take a cruise around the world. Hey, let's take that Titanic. As you all know, they're rebuilding the Titanic, making it in China, and they're making it up to par today, so it won't hit an iceberg. Question is, will it hit an iceberg? As Terry says, don't tempt fate. However, we can always rename it the Britannic. I think it was the Britannic, the Olympic, and the Titanic that sunk. I think it was the Britannic and Titanic sank. The Olympic survived, and then I think it was the Lusitania and the Mesopotamia. I think it is those 2 ships. I think one of them. I think it was the Lusitania that sunk too with the torpedo boat. So. I know Tara's like, don't tempt fate. Yeah, well, I'll remind you to send out that DS, Dink. I'll even pay shipping in the beginning of the month if you really want to do it. I'll even pay for it, actually, so don't worry. But anyways, financially, I was looking to buy some other stuff. Moppy's all over the clothes over there on the pillow, but anyways, maybe I can get you to find out on Amazon if they have that stuff and order it for me on my card. That stuff I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to buy those little fish type things where you put the pill in it and then be like, and then put Moppy in, and force him to swallow him? And Chloe says she knows what to do with that still. But anyways, I could get a sailboat for us. You and I partying on a sailboat going around the world. Actually, I found a couple of boats that's really good. The question is how far nautical miles it will go, how much fuel it takes. I mean, I can get us a 100-foot yacht that's used that looks nice. Of course, it was just, that was a joke. I don't think I want the inch, blue boat come forward. It's fuck the sail. How about a power yacht, one of those 100-footers? You can be my my right-hand man. We can drive around. And the captain, I was going to be the captain. And then in the evenings when I'm tired, I can basically sit in a hot tub. And be like, but you know what? We're going to talk about Corey for a second. I bet you he's going to have to be with us. Maybe we can make him the captain. We can just sit back and, have a crew of 2 firemen basically serving us all the time. Oh, if I won the Mega Millions, I could do that. Hire a bunch of hunky firemen as my crew and have you and me on it, and then basically leave Corey at home. I mean, right-hand person that does, right-hand person. I just say right-hand man as in generic for people. It's like me saying to, You and all your girlfriends, hey guys, what's up? It's not an insult, but yeah, maybe one of those, have a whole fleet of firemen that's supposed to be in those calendars or something. Okay, so basically, I'm happy about this whole legal thing. I'm not happy about, I was going to tell you, I was just talking to someone. If everything goes according to plan, I don't know how long you're staying in Oregon. I was thinking of going by that development place, if everything works out, buying some land, and building me a copy of the Home Alone house. I got the plans coming, so. Tara's at the door. Yeah, what do I owe you? Rita, open up. Yeah. Not in your life, you filthy animal. I'm doing the joke from the Home Alone kid. He did a commercial for Google recently. It was just funny. Google, invoke Operation Kevin. Operation Kevin underway. We better get out of here before someone sees us. Oh, I see how it is. You're just all over the place tonight, Biscuit Boy. Yeah, Aunt Tara wants to go out. You said you wanted to go and have a party, girls' night out. Where would you take me? I said, the last time I asked you, said, I said, it could be at your house. Is it going to be at a bar? Is it going to be at a hotel? Or are we going to just drink at your house and get tanked? Anyways, all is good, yeah. Did I tell you the other news the other day? I don't know if you've seen my videos in the past, so I might just get you up to speed some. I went to the psychologist the other day, and I asked, Chloe was with me, about autism. I was born with fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, autism. It's in my records. Well, the doctor said, you're autistic. I said, the emergency room basically said I'm bipolar 2, borderline schizophrenic, every personality disorder and all this crap, stuff from the diagnostic statistic manual. And she said, have you read it? I go, yep. So we went down through it. She said, look, all these personality disorders, the schizophrenia, bipolar 2, borderline, throw it all in a blender and you get autism. She says, I can't sit there and diagnose Chloe in one setting or yourself with anything. She says, I can clearly see you're autistic. I can see you have cross-eyed from fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. She says, but it takes 8 to 20 sessions to diagnose borderline bipolar 1 and 2. I said, and I explained everything about bipolar 2. And she goes, did they say bipolar or bipolar 2? I said, well, Grand Integrated Services said bipolar 2. She said, but what about the other records from Ohio? Bipolar symptoms. They're just basing it off that. They're not saying borderline. She said, no. If it's bipolar symptoms, look. She even listened to me about my mental illnesses when I was in the hospital down in Oregon. She says, yeah, you had those symptoms, but no, it's autism. That's why I like numbers. That's why I like spreadsheets. But she's a psychiatrist. She knows better than I. I'm like, right, cool. So, but anyways, what news? You pregnant? No, I just talked about it. All is good in the neighborhood. Yeah, Mr. Rogers was pretty badass back then. No, I'm not pregnant. I just said the psychiatrist, basically stated, when it comes to the whole mental health thing that I'm autistic and fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I'm not borderline. I'm not bipolar. I'm not schizophrenic. None of those. But anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you. I thought that was good news, there. I got to tell you, this little phone is fucking brilliant. It's a little tank. This thing has been beat up, abused so much. Still ticks and works. Eventually, I'll buy a replacement of the same one. I'm just checking my email. Let's see. Chicago Tribune, is that it? I hate this one game company. They always fucking email me, and they're like, oh, yes, you need to do this and this and this. Yeah, right. But it's, there's hard water on this. I've basically been fucking spraying, squeegeeing, and everything. I still get hard water. But anyways, so back to this whole thing, like Tara said, don't worry about the government, but I'm kind of concerned. I want to see what happens. It's a circus, in my opinion. If they open it up, good. If they give a wall, good. If they basically cripple this country, I'm more worried about it from my point of view. Yes, the numbers are out there. I've been accused of being a racist bastard because I said cut out all these illegals. There'd be more money for people like Dinky and Corey and Aunt Aya and Uncle Steve and Teddy and all these people to retire instead. They're going to get basic Social Security checks while these motherfucker bastards that's $3,600 to $6,000. I mean, look at Melissa. She said she knows someone in fucking, I think it's Quincy or Wenatchee. 10 fucking kids. One lady keeps popping out. Hello, Harold. Fuck me. Oh, that's number 11. Fuck me, Bob. That's number 12. Fuck me, Cody. That's number 13. I said, Cody. See? Chloe's just laughing over there. But you know, these people shouldn't be baby poppers. They shouldn't be spreading their legs. And then you know, I got to say this because there's a Halo thing, you know. And if you ever see the Halo thing, you know, where Sergeant Johnson, I got it right here on my phone. I'd have to turn it on. He does a wave of things, you know. He says, I'm not your He's like, I'm not your daddy. Well, hey, Chloe. Basically, I do one impersonation of Avery Johnson from the Halo games where I go, the government's not your daddy. Yeah, basically the government isn't. The government should be taking care of baby poppers. These people sit there and think the government owes them something, like the neighbor next door. She just wants a fucking pop out baby so she doesn't have to work, so she can stay home, eat fucking bonbons, watch anime, and fucking abuse kids.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. And Chloe knows that. And then, you know, you try to report her, you get fucking in trouble for reporting something. So it's like, it's a never ending battle of leave it the fuck alone.
But yet she calls every day to try to get rid of me.
I mean, I got APS always basically messaging me, are you okay? Yeah. I heard there was an argument the other day. It's okay. Chloe had a meltdown. Well, what was the argument? Well, she had a meltdown, sounded demonic, threw her glasses, broke them. I said, I still can't figure out where my glasses went. I think I left them on the lawn somewhere, and some dog came along. Oh, look, I got glasses. I mean, I got to buy some. But,
Auntie, Mommy, I ate your glasses. They're good. Yeah.
Well, that's fine and dandy, Mop. But, yeah, basically, you know, it's just funny as hell.
Your
You know?
glasses could have became dog whoop.
Dog poop. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Apparently, she's got a dog named Dee or Doo-Doo or whatever. And, you know, the thing about that dog is apparently she's funny with it because she's been farting on her. She's been farting on her Chihuahua, you know. Farting on Chihuahua. Ha ha! I farted. Anyway. Thank you, Tara. Ha ha! I farted right on the fucking Chihuahua. Yeah, I mean the Chihuahua sounds cool. I just use that word just because I thought it sounds cool. Anyways, Tara was just saying, you know, don't worry about the government right now, Chloe. You can't worry now. If it gets any longer and food stamps are probably not delivered in March, yeah, then you can worry a bit. I mean, literally,
It might. Who knows? Something might happen before March.
Yeah.
What is it?
Try not to stress. Yeah, I'm not stressing about that much. You know, too much stress on the heart. Yeah, exactly. You know, and that's the thing. I mean, I've had the psychologist say the same thing, you know, Dink. I mean, you know, that's true. The heart is basically hurting severely, you know, and I mean, I take baby aspirin, I take nitro, I take all this. I mean, I was in the hospital once for heart problems. I went up there one night for suicidal ideations. You have a dog, out you go. 22 minutes later. Oh, your wife, quote unquote. She's been to every state hospital in the state. It's a conflict of interest. But anyways, yeah, exactly. You know, so. But we're not going to worry about it right now. What do you think, Dink, about the finances? Should I basically put stuff on hold, go and buy the basics, maybe get a couple packages of socks, maybe go and replace the shoes, but not buy anything big or, you know, stuff that could be used for other things? Or should I even worry about it? I mean, I want to get your opinion. I was going to ask Corey, but you know how cousin is. I mean, the other day you were, where is it? Iowa, I think it was. Yeah, I messaged him, hey, bud, what up? He goes, drinking. He's like, you drinking? I go, nah, it's not good for me right now. I'm looking after myself. It just doesn't do, alcohol doesn't do right for me anymore. I mean, I drink a bottle of wine that's got red wine, badass wine. I should bring you some down. I should buy a couple bottles and bring it down to you. Pothic Inferno. It's a red blend from California, and it's aged an additional 60 days in whiskey barrels. You've seen the commercial probably. I sent you on YouTube. Oh, man, that's just the fucking bomb. Literally, it's something that you know. Holy hell. Just started the Camaro up. Oh yeah, that car's badass. But anyways, let's just get back to the thing. Like I said, Dink, I'd like to get your opinion on finances. I look at I mean, you look after me, I look after you. And I want to know your opinion. Should I even hold off? And I mean, I got to get towels because they got holes growing. It's like moth-eaten holes, but no, they're just getting thinner and thinner, and I keep washing them and then turning them into rags. And I'm like, my towels are running low. I mean, I used to wash towels all the time. Like once a week, I wash them, but they're getting so thin after 16 years. It's like, should I even invest in fucking towels yet, or should I fucking wait? I mean, literally, I try to stretch everything out. Yeah, bathroom towels, the little big fluffy towels. I got like one like hand towel, like 4 freaking rags, and then I got these big towels that are basically getting so thin, the cotton's fraying, that they're getting holes in them. And where do you think you're going, mister? Every time I turn around, you're running around this bed like a little hootenanny. Come here. Say hello to Aunt Tara. Hello, Aunt Tara. I want to see you. I want to see Cousin Rye Biscuit. I want to show him how to steal prime rib and shrimp and lobster. I also want to show Cousin Louie how to steal stuff too. Oh, and Hempy Cuda. And yeah, and I want to show Mo what to do. Yeah, be a good cousin and be a bad influence on him. Yeah, like you did the last time. Look, Aunt Tara's still kind of disappointed in you, little man. You might be a good service dog, but you're not good with other things, and I want to know how the poultry is doing. There you go. Yeah, poultry. But anyways, let's get down to brass tacks. I just, towels, hand towels, towels, big fluffy towels, the stuff you use in the bathroom, I know you have like 3 or 4 towels at the house there that you keep for guests, but I'm talking towels, where you take a shower, and get done. And oh, see, look at him. He's so attached to me, Terry. He comes right up to me now. This little rutabaga, it's like he wants me for something. What's wrong, baby, huh? He's getting into his life where he just wants to be attention all the time.
Yeah.
I'll be sleeping next to he's under the bed, under the blanket.
I think he's starting to reach that age now where he just wants to have attention.
Well, yeah. In the morning, I wake up and he's under the blankets.
Just think.
Or he's at my feet looking at me. Or he's sleeping next to me. See, look.
I think last year we pick him up all the time. He wanted to get off.
Yeah, last year he basically did not want us to pick him up. He wanted to go under the bed. This year, every time you turn around, Chloe's playing a game, he'll hop up in the gaming room and sit in the chair with him. Or if she's sitting on this little wooden coffee table Aaron had, he'll hop up there with her in her lap. Like right now, he just wants to be right here in my lap. Is it just me? Maybe you'd know something. Is he getting up there in age where he just wants more attention and love and wants to be with humans? Back then, you always wanted to be all over the place. Aunt Tara's house, Aunt Tara's bedroom, in Aunt Tara's room, watching Aunt Tara take a dookie. Look at Corey eating something on. Oh, you like chicken sandwich? I like chicken sandwich.
Here. Watch it. I'm going to cradle him.
Go for it. Go.
I'm cradling him. Mommy.
Tara says, as the dog gets older, the hearing and vision change, and they need to smell to be comfortable. So he's 7 years old. So
he's coming towards us to smell.
Yeah, well, his vision's fine. That his hearing's fine too.
I know. He barks at everything.
Heck, he was barking at a truck today, thinking it was Aunt Tara. Hey, pick me up! It's raining. Where's my raincoat? Oh yeah, Aunt Tara said the raincoat's up my butt. By the way. Moppy. He does not like to be without us. He does not want us to abandon him. You go outside to go check the mail. You come in, you grab him, hook him up, and he's happy as hell. But you leave him just to go get the mail. He's like,
or say we go out for nicotine or talk, and we leave him in here, or go to someone else while he's still here. He's like, woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, literally. So Dinky answers through the message. She's watching us. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I'm making the family's pork chop recipe tonight, Dink. The only difference is I use smoked pork chops, smoked by Ron himself. Oh man, these things are the bomb. I think they're half-pound pork chops and 3/4 pound. I think,
You know
whatever
what's
it
funny?
is.
It's like when I moved in, he's like, you always wanted to be with me. So,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Dinky heard the story, but I was getting off the train after you dropped me off to go to work that one morning. You know, we were jamming out, and you dropped me at the station. I got on the train, had like I don't know how many beers I had. You know, my beers were a hard cider. They were good. So I had coupons and everyone. I was in business class. I get up in Seattle. I'm like ready to go see Chloe. Moppy gave me enough time to go and stop to get my baggage and the baggage you gave me. I got it off the train because I had your bags all condensed into the thing. And he bounced all the way to Chloe. He was not stopping. He was like, he bounced all the way to the baggage part by the train and then bounced off. I'm like, now I can get on the train in Mount Vernon, go directly down to Portland. Is that cool? I don't even have to connect up to
but
Spokane
still,
anymore.
like a year ago, you know, we would always give Moppy attention. Sometimes like, leave me alone.
Yeah,
Go
he's
under
not.
the bed.
Now he's basically attached to us to a point where he's always wanting one of us. I mean, nowadays I wake up and he's under my blankets every night, every morning, just there. You know, however,
When we first moved in, though, he was still under the bed.
well, yeah, now that was 6 months ago when we moved in. Now he wants to be fully attached to us. I don't know if it was the fleas or whatever, but yeah, I got to get him to the vet, but that's the other purchase I need to know. You know,
I
is
bet you
everything.
If we got rid of the fleas, he'll start going back to his rebellious self, or he'll be hiding under a bed or going in our room that we're not in. Like,
Anyways, talking about the
Yeah.
fleas for a second, the doctor, my other question is should I even worry about the economy to the point where I got to cut corners, you know, just to get through the storm? Because everyone's like, oh, you need to prepare for the government shutdown for months and no food stamps and, you know, this and that. You better tighten your budget and only buy like the socks you need 1 month and your underwear the next month and a t-shirt or two the next month and try to cut corners. And, oh, if you can spare not getting Moppy a haircut, don't give him a haircut or a flea shampoo or, you know, it's stuff like that that I've been kind of concerned about that I wanted to bring up to you. But, you know, with you being busy and everything else, you know. But anyways, but yeah, but anyways, that's how it is. But talking about Corey for saying booze, I told him booze wasn't doing too well with me, and he's like, got to think about Rita for once. Take care of Rita. And I'm like, I'm trying. I really am trying to take care. You know, canned goods, stuff to eat. I would focus on absolute necessities, canned goods and stuff to eat first. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I got plenty of game. The only thing I mean, we have a lot of canned dog food already and dry food from Ops, so we're good there. Treats are always coming in from the doggy food bank. The food bank only gives us enough cans, which we have to divide up, like 1 can of clam chowder for me, 1 for Chloe. And sometimes they only give 1 clam chowder, so we got to hoard it. What?
If it gets worse, we'll just go hungry some days. It's just game.
No. I mean, literally, well, you can. I mean, what Tara's saying right now is don't focus on spending money on absolute. I mean, underwear, yeah, that's necessity, and socks are necessity, but don't, and shoes, for example. I need some new shoes or like winter boots, but don't buy anything that's unnecessary. Like, you know, I mean, I could sit here right here. I know Tara's messaging like right now. And I could say, get plenty of ramen, Dinky, plenty of ramen. She'll be like, don't eat that crap. You see? Thing is it's cheap, but, you know, the thing is, you know, but she's talking about canned goods, you know. Yeah, I didn't. The last time I was on the ferry, sis, I didn't even have a beer. I had a cup of coffee. I had coffee the last time. I spent like $3.50 early in the morning. I got back on the ferry. And the last time I was on the ferry, I had I already had a full belly in me. I'll tell you the story. The other day, me and Chloe went off island. We had to do some business. We went all the way to Walmart to do a check cash. Or no, it wasn't the check cashing time. It was what was it we were doing? I can't even remember what it was. Oh, tobacco. So we went on to the ferry, went over to Anacortes, and we got there and we got our business done. And, you know, that was the day I told you about. I got my dip. I think I'm down 2 cans or 3 cans. Now I'm down to 1 can. Chloe replaced 2 cans. And so we got into the Anacortes, went to Safeway. But first we went over to KFC, and I got their spicy famous bowl. $3. I can't tell you, a pound of food. I ate it. I was like, oh yeah. So we went over to the Little Caesars. Never put a pizza box sideways. Toppings all. So I learned that one. So we're gonna transport pizza. You better transport it. I got a couple extra $3 bowls for Chloe. We went home that night, had dinner, but went by Safeway, and we had some gift cards given to us for Christmas for coffee at Starbucks. Got a cup of coffee. Went shopping, and when we were there, I got a couple cherry Pepsis in the 2-liter. So when we got to the ferry, we got on the ferry, and lady's like, "Oh, Rita, we got hot dogs." I know the employees. I go, "Nah, I'm good. I got my 2-liter soda here, 1-liter, whatever it was, a cherry Pepsi." I'm like, sitting there looking out the window, just happy as hell with full belly of $3 of the spicy bowl. And I said to myself, if I got to go to Anacortes anymore for tobacco, and I got to get supplies, if I can't get the affordable supplies in the island here at the grocery store, and I can't get what I need shipped in from Google Express, Costco, or not Costco, Walmart, or Walmart, or Target, then this is great because it cost me $3. I got a full meal. I'm thinking, maybe I get a chicken tender box and one of those full meals for $3 things. That'll fill me up, and I won't even need to basically pay $5 a fucking hot dog. I can go and save money by going to KFC and getting a full meal in a box, $5 fill up. Colonel Sanders, perfect to go. I spent like $9 for the pizza, and it was a big, large one. But I asked for the extravagant pizza with all the sausage. They fucking shafted me in sausage. I gave a negative review on that one, but you get the idea. But KFC idea was good. They have a new Taco Bell Grande burrito meal. I'm like, that'd be good for lunch. Eat that. That's my dinner too. Good to go. Saves money. I don't have to pay $20, $30 every time I'm on the ferry because they charge like $6 for a bowl of clam chowder and $5 a hot dog. And there goes Aunt Tara going at it. Hey, I had gift cards from Starbucks, okay? I didn't get it. Someone gave it to me. The 2 lesbian brides, they gave us gift cards. So I used a little bit of my gift card for coffee. And I don't go to Starbucks that often. All this is unnecessary right now. Stockpile, girl. Okay, gift cards rock. All this is unnecessary right now. Well, then what do you eat when you go to Anacortes if you have to stockpile, or Walmart? You skip going into the Walmart going, "Oh, look, Subway's on sale. Let me get a sandwich." I mean, literally, what am I supposed to do? Buy a loaf of French bread or a baguette and be like, grab a plastic fork and a butter and eat it just as is? I mean, I mean, literally. I mean, we don't have a Chick-fil-A around, so. Anyways. Ramen, yeah. Well, it works for you and that's for those times. Buy a few cases. Well, I'm still, the ramen is still, $10 a check. Hey, Court, I see you're home now watching. Huh? You're watching with the wifey? Yeah, well, my cousin B-hole just messaged me, so don't live out. Lately, this is how I live. Okay, I live basically like this month, and this is something that I've been trying to teach some people in the household. That I'm not going to be around forever, so sometimes, and I'm not bad mouthing the equality thing. I mean, I went out this month and I got 15 pounds of fucking pork chops. I got 6 meals out of it. 6. That's the stuff that with the family gravy, and I got all that set up tonight. I am doing mashed potatoes tonight with some pork gravy, the basic gravy we get, the family gravy. I'll get some more of that later, but I got 15 pounds of fucking ribs. I got 10 pounds of turkey still in the freezer. I ate 2 6-pound hams. I was thinking about getting another ham, just because. And that's something I eat up in 3 days, and then it's done. I got a hamburger. I buy several pounds, but if you buy the lower grade chub, it's fine. If you just make tacos, you want high grade stuff, organic stuff, you're paying $7.99 a pound. Then, the other thing I buy is we buy chorizo for tacos too. Then after the chorizo, we also buy other things. Like I buy like a slab. Sometimes I get a double deal discount where it's like $50 for 20 pounds of spare ribs, the barbecued ones, not the ones that Ron sell. I buy those. And so I get pork chops and spare ribs and make it last. And I just cut it up and make several meals, and then I reheat it in the oven, barbecued ribs. The other thing I buy is sometimes I do smoked chicken breasts, or like this month, jokingly, of course, I got summer sausage, 2-pound rolls, summer sausage, freshly made from Ron himself in a smoker. But anyways, I spent a little bit of money this month because I didn't have nothing to purchase game-wise, so I bought extra meat. Well, being who I am, the equality thing is a different story, but you get the idea. I bought enough meat, and so my meat's still good. I got 3 days of turkey soup, 3 days of fresh turkey, and then 3 days of turkey soup after that. I just got to get some vegetables in. So, I'm doing good. I got plenty of pasta sauce, plenty of pasta. I got chili. I do chili dogs once in a while, but I haven't seen what the price of hot dogs are. But other thing that I always keep on hand, Tara, Corey, is peanut butter. I buy it by the jug like this, and Food Bank gives us 6 loaves of bread. So lunches and sometimes snacks are peanut butter. I'll just slap on a sandwich. Moppy's like, "You like peanut butter sandwich? I like peanut butter sandwich." Facebook meme today where someone says, "You like chicken sandwich? I like chicken sandwich." So the dog knows. I was going to tag you in it. But anyways, the only thing I can say is my government card, money's always on it. Thing is, if I want to keep cash on hand as an emergency, I'd have to keep it in the safe. You're forgetting I have a safe. I just wish I had my other stuff from the safe, but you know the rules in that one. We won't go there. But anyways, where's Mapu sitting on my phone? Yeah, see, Mapu's sitting on the phone. So while I was explaining my food supply, as Tara says, I must be Miss Popular. Melissa must be messaging. Sarah must be messaging. Corey's messaging me. Tara's messaging me. Jess is messaging me. Some guy's messaging me about a deal I was put on the Amazon Marketplace, and it was I was gonna trade for a game, but I just said no deal because I'm taking a hit no matter what. So, oh man. Well, what now? I mean, let's see. What the hell is that? It works for us several times by feed. Just don't live off it. We're recording a homemade. Oh, we're recording. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I ain't gonna say anything. Should always put some money away. Just don't go to the max allowed. Don't allow matter what president safe, not necessary, just hidden. Yeah, well, the first places they look is if Robert broke in, Corey, is your mattress. So you don't want to stick it in your mattress. And you don't want to do like Kit and Pretty Woman and keep it right inside a little airtight waterproof container behind the toilet or inside the toilet tank. A good idea, though, but I don't know if burglars would look there in this day and age. So, hold on, I'm going to say. Yeah, you see, I'm not going to put it in my damn mattress. I'm smarter than that. I'm not dumb. How much have you been drinking tonight, Core? Just have to ask, because I'm being funny, what's the news going on there? Oh, it said CNN something instead of talking about the calendar thing. Oh yeah, calendar. Wow, it's that late already. Damn. Yeah, I know. Safe not necessary. Yeah, but thing is, I put it in the safe just in case. There you go. I mean, it's got all my documents, important stuff. Same with the filing cabinet safe. However, I put it in the filing cabinet. It's fine. I don't think they go through the filing cabinet, looking for papers and finding it in there. Aaron and I used to keep cash money in an envelope at his house in his little handheld safe thing, or we also kept it in mine too. He kept his cash in my safe. I never touched it. He'd keep my cash in there. That's how we were planning to go to Florida, but that fell through. What is it, little man? Every time you turn around, you're walking all over the bed doing a hula dance. You want to say hello to Uncle Corey? Hello, Uncle Corey. Yep. I am Moppy. Oh, look at those beautiful brown eyes. He's just got some beautiful eyes. Anyways, we're not going to go into details. I mean, yeah, I can keep cash on hand. I could probably take money out. I know what my budget is every month. I could probably put $100 away every month. But, you know, by federal law, you're only supposed to have up to $2,000 cash at any given time in liquid assets. So, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Don't put it in the fucking mattress. Yes, we know that, Kimosabi. Oh, I clicked on him, you know, and then, you know. Yeah, so Mother Danielle basically just said, I can continue talking on Radio Truth or whatever, but thing is, I'm not really worried, okay? I'm just basically watching and doing my podcast talking about what can happen. So, anyways, I got to get a dip in before I make dinner soon and make pork chops, smoked pork chops. Smoked pork chops. What do you think, Mini-Me? Mini-Me? Smoked pork chops. This stuff is so fine. I already went through a can already, so I was like, wow. It's so fine. It's like, you know, I got to get some more tomorrow. I think I'm going to get mint and wintergreen. There's something about mint and wintergreen. Now maybe they'll have the 50 cents off cans. Yeah, I'm saving now. Actually, I get 5 rolls for $13. Coupon included, it's $7 for 5 rolls. So Indian Reservation's pretty badass for smokes. I mean, the other day before shit hit the fan, this was a couple months ago, a neighbor gave me some money, told me to get a couple cartons of natural spirit. $71 at a reservation. You save like $30. Unnecessary. What's unnecessary? Yeah, that I could say the other thing's unnecessary too, Tara. And that's being funny, you know, for what you're doing. I love Tara no matter what. Same with Corey. So, anyways, one of the things I'm penny pinching right now, if Corey hasn't known, is I'm saving money because I don't want to take a trip yet to Portland or Wenatchee because there's no money right now with the panicking going on and everything. People are saying, oh, the buses and trains are going to be filling up because TSA is going to be shut down soon and yada, yada, yada. And it's like, you know, and hotels are really expensive, you know, so I'm trying to limit my travels right now. Mopper! What now? That's just... Oh, yeah, okay. Cigarettes are nasty too, sis. So, you know, I could clearly say that, you know, Corey's probably sitting there. Corey's probably tooting up a storm right now. Hey, Corey, you really want to get even with the wife? I'll tell. Oh, there. Anyways, I'll give you a great idea for the wife. If you really want to get even one night, right? Here's a secret. I'll tell you that I knew from Aaron. You're going to love this little trick, this little trap. Go out one night with the boys. Find yourself a bar that serves pitchers of beer like Rock Bottom, sells the big steins. Or find a place that sells plenty of beer and get a lot of pickled quail eggs. Eat those and drink the beer and go home. You're going to have a rooting tootin' good time. Reminds me of Uncle Donnie once when we went down to Umatilla once with Uncle Jack. We had the windows rolled down in the damn truck. We even stopped at the side of the road. It was that bad. Oh, I'm telling you, that was fucking funny as hell. Oh yeah, I mean you can even roll the windows up the Jeep so you can, or a truck or whatever, so she can't unload it. What? Oh, that was funny, you know. Oh, we can go round and round on that one, sis. But I just thought Corey would like a little entertainment. You know, hell, he could do that and drive the fire truck. Yeah. Maybe she's talking to someone else. I just don't get it. You know, sometimes I just don't get it. But you know, you're watching this, Corey. She probably brought you up to speed. You know. Okay. Oh, we're having a good good time. Hey, Mom. Back to talking. So, you know, I do everything I can, you know. So you're actually predicting that money needs to be saved just in case at this time of the game. Is that what you're saying? I mean, you guys can message me on that. So you're thinking I should keep some cash on hand as an emergency, huh? I mean, usually I try to use like my card, but if you're really saying keep some cash on hand, you guys know some serious shit's about to hit the fan, you know. So, you know, what the hell? All right, so let me ask this, Tara. I don't want to see Corey's message again, so let me confirm this. You're saying, and you've been doing that. So you're saying, you going for smoke? You're saying that shit's gonna hit the fan like Doc Brown and Back to the Future, so I better prepare myself with the cash on hand as an emergency. What?
I was looking up a YouTube channel. Apparently, there was this person who transitioned, right?
Uh-huh.
When I first transitioned, I watched their videos, thought they were amazing, thought that, you know, I wanted to transition like they did. Now I've seen like, you know, videos that they posted with their band, and I looked at them, I was like, I just realized I passed better than they did. It's like, why did I look up to someone like that when I didn't?
Well, you know what upsets me, and I've told you this before many times, is I don't really like that one girl. We won't give her name on here. I don't want to basically be nailed for a Canadian slandering thing, but cutting up a $6,000 purse from Tiffany's. I mean, come on. I mean, $6,000 could be used for something else. You could be buying a whole army of dildos. Instead, you're cutting up a fucking purse for Tiffany's for $6,000. I mean, $6,000 can be used on video games. Your $6,000 can be stored in your mattress and said, "Oh look, I don't like it anymore." I mean, that is where fucking, and then they think they're more female than most people because they cut up a purse. That's just fucking sitting there. I got almost 1 million subscribers. Look at me. Look at me. Look at my tits. Look at my new snatch. Look at, I'm cutting up a $6,000 purse. I'm the bomb. I work at Matt Cosmetics. Right. That's all I'm going to say. As this girl can. Hey, cool. I got $1 off both cans. You take him out too, or are you going by yourself? Let me know if it's raining still. Mattress. Yeah, Mama didn't raise a fool, I think. But anyways, time for a dip. So pan's ready to go, pot's ready to go. I just gotta make sure the pork chops are defrosted, so I put them in the pan soon, brown them in, and it's gonna be great. A little pork gravy, a little mashed potatoes. We like these packaged packaged mashed potatoes that are Iritas. There's like these flavored ones. The red skinned ones are really good. Maybe red. Apparently, I can't have the other ones, you know, like the cheddar parmesan or the others because lactose intolerant. So I just eat what's available. It's cool. I don't mind. I love it. You know, I like baby reds, but I like garlics too. The garlic cheddar ones. I'm telling you, man, that's really good. So, see, I got this close to opening it now. So, Yeah, so tonight's plan is, like I said, I got plenty of time to do spreadsheets. I'm not doing them right now because I'm like family said, be concerned. And if my family says to be concerned, there's a problem right there. And I'm not talking problem as this, but people are saying be prepared. I mean, literally. However, I can tell you I'm kind of concerned with my family. I know my cousin Jerry Bear, he's in the Marines, I believe it is. He's got his income, but I don't know about our cousin in the Coast Guard. Is he actually getting paid, or they're telling him to have a bake sale? I mean, I see all these news things. I'm like, is he really selling? And then don't we have a family member on the border or something not getting paid? I mean, isn't that really hindering that too? Or I don't know. I just don't focus on it. Oh, yeah. Message me right when I'm opening the can up. So I have to focus on, not saying be concerned. Yeah. Hey, Google Express open. Right on. I like Google Express. Be prepared. I try to prepare. I mean, my food pantry in there is completely full. Shelf space is utilized for a lot of food. Now, as Tara said, keep a couple cartons of ramen. That's what I was going to do. I'm also going to get some ham. I love that honey smoked ham. Me and one night I baked it. And, oh, so juicy. I mean, I must have peeled off 2 pounds. I was like, and I ate all the ham myself. I mean, literally, I'm not letting food go to waste right now. I usually don't. However, I'm not like some people that leave pork chops on the table overnight, get it in the morning, put it in the oven, no microwave. I gotta buy another microwave, everyone. That's what's in the oven, heats it up, and then puts on a fresh plate and eats it. And I'm going. I'm doing the errand right now. I mean, I'm gonna be funny here, okay? Since she's out, you leave a plate of food on the table. And we have pretty much a clean kitchen. Just when dishes are in there, I do them, and my eyesight's not bad. So, anyways, you know how Cousin Corey says, well, you're blind as hell. Well, it's true. Sometimes I miss things, so I have to redo it. That's why I wish I had a portable dishwasher. But anyway, story goes, next morning I'll wake up and I'll go get my morning coffee. I always have to have my coffee. You know that. And I'll look over, and the plate of food is sitting on the table. Little fruit flies are buzzing around it. I say, oh, look, it's good for the morning. Puts it in the oven. I'm going. I mean, I'll go and I'll be like, when the oven's done, I'm turning the badass up to 400, make sure all the diseases are killed inside, which is usually 350. I turn it 400, 450. And I'll throw in some bagels in there. I'll be like, or I'll even put in some English muffins in there. I don't have a toaster. Next thing you know, you get the idea. Just sitting there, I know Tara's probably, I'm going to get a dip in. Even if someone says, ew, gross, I know what Tara's thinking. Oh. Oh, let me do that. That's fucking funny. But yeah, I thought Tara, that's really cool, Tara. Thanks. I thought Corey Tara would be sending a message like, ooh, gross, but I gotta get some Tillamook cheese soon. I haven't had my cheese in a while. Last time I got cheese, I bought a 2-pound block of that white cheddar cheese. I just hit like 6 bars. I was on my way home, had my little Swiss Army knife, and walked past Top Shop, and I'm like, police were like, hey, how you doing? I'm eating cheese, man. You're going to be corked up. Fine by me, as I'm just cutting it off and eating it. By the time I got home, I ate 2-pound block of cheese going, oh, yeah, passed out there, hoping I had a nice, massive Duke. It came out just fine, but I just walked past with a little Swiss Army knife. Just walking, stopping, cutting it, and I ate the whole block, It was just like, well, whatever, fuck that, man. I'm gonna have my damn thing, cheese, eat. Cheese constipates, eat prunes, lose 30 pounds now, so you can't eat much. Oh man, I already run 5 miles on a treadmill, and then usually because like today, Chloe's like, let's go to the store. Went to the store to the Mercantile, came home. She's like, let's go out again. Went out again. Then she says, let's go out a third time. Went out a third time. Putting in another 4 to 5 miles. So every day I'm walking so much, and every time I turn around, I'm losing weight. And then people say, oh, how do you keep your beautiful figure? I run on a treadmill to keep me alive. So my family can't cash in on me if I die. I always joke about that. Just they're like, so you're healthy. I go, yeah. I eat a lot of organic foods anyways. So, but him up. Hey, one of these days we should go over to Wenatchee's shop and get a couple foot-long hot dogs. I just want to see what Tara's got to say. Foot-long hot dogs. I love Wenatchee's hot dogs. They're jumbo fuckers. They're like 1 pound hot dogs. $4. I get a couple of those, cup of coffee. There's lunch. I was over at Wenatchee shop the other day. I was That's because I don't want to post every day, sis, that I'm on a treadmill. Go look at my sister, adopted mother, Danielle. She's doing updates every day. But yeah, I use that damn thing every day. No, it's not bullshit. Now that's bullshit. Hulk Hogan with the sub sandwich. Is that a Subway cup? Well, you didn't. Fine. I'll give you updates every day. You want me to take pictures every day too of the little digital thing too? Because every day I use it. I use it right in between. I sometimes stop it, grab a cup of coffee, take a swig, get back on it, run. I mean, literally, I use that thing every day, including the times I still got to go out every day. Chloe's like, we're going here. Like, oh, like today at the grocery store. So let me tell you the story about the coffee shop. The other day, I went out one morning. I had to go pay the bills. And I walked past Crow's Nest. That's a coffee shop. Manager's like, oh, yeah, that's my husband's favorite coffee. Go there. Back a line out the door. So fuck it. Went down, sat down, got a couple cups of my regular coffee. I'm half out of it going, didn't get enough sleep. The owner, she's a sweetheart. I get up. I go to the ferry terminals next door. Use a pisser. Then up the hill. Chloe's talking about donuts. I'm like, fine. Went in there, got her a couple of pastries. Walked out. She's like, ow, I need this and I need that. I'm going, there's no fucking money for it. Got to pay the bills. We're behind. Walk past Wenatchee. Hey, Rita, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm going, you got coffee? Yeah, you want espresso? I said, give me a 24 ouncer. It makes it up. I'm like, what do you got for breakfast specials? $6. A big fucking sandwich, just like that sub sandwich full of steak, breakfast steak, sirloin tip. Fill it up, man. I'm walking there with coffee and a sandwich on one hand, going, well, I had a couple bagels and whatever, it's pastries. I'm like, dude, you got fucking turnovers. That's what you wanted. I didn't expect to get a sandwich. He just sold it on me. Walked up, went to the fucking electric company, got the money orders, went home. But yeah, that fucking sandwich is badass. I mean, you're talking about full fucking. You know what? I'm gonna look for a second just to see. It tells me who's messaging. Okay, so it's that one guy who's asking questions. I said the marketplace. I was trying to get. See, here's a story for you all. I got an unopened Zelda game. I got like multiple copies of it. I was gonna get rid of one. I was gonna trade for a game. This guy comes on. This nice guy. He's a gamer. He says, "You still have it?" I said, "Yeah." Can you hold on to it for a while? I said, you know why? He says, I want to pay full price for it. So I said, well, what do you fucking mean about paying full price for it? He said, well, I want to pay full price for it. I said, what do you mean? What's the going rate? He said, the going rate for that game alone is fucking $160. Trading 3 games for one, you're screwing yourself. I said, okay. Then another guy was asking about it, and he says, oh, I know what it's going for. I said, well, I was going to trade, but I reneged. And so 3 games. The other games were $60 and $70. A lot of money lost on one game. I was going to get a game for Chloe's birthday present. But anyways, this guy was saying, oh, well, I want to come out tomorrow. I'll bring out like several pizzas, a bag of burgers, the one game you want for the birthday, and I'll take those off your hand, those 3 off your hand. Guy never showed up. So I was like, you know what? You don't want to fucking deal with it. That's fine. So, right now, I'm holding on. I'm hoarding it. I'm not going to fucking get it out. I'm not going to shaft it over it, I will give you daily updates, sis. So, But yeah, basically, I mean, this guy here messaged me. Sorry, I was focusing on that. This guy messaged me, Tara, and he basically was asking about the game deals on sale. And I said, look, if you're gonna offer me what it's worth and not try to screw me over as I'm a female, then yeah, we can do business. Otherwise, forget it. I'm not bothering with it. I'm not dealing with this crap anymore. Literally, I mean, you got guys that are like, oh, you got an unopened Zelda that's worth $150. Oh, I got an unopened fucking NES version that's $900. That's sitting inside my fucking special tote. I ain't opening that up for anyone. Literally, I had one lady offered me that. I'm like, look, it's gonna appreciate value. No one has sealed games. I mean, hell, literally. I mean, all I was doing is trying to trade for a birthday present. Now that I know it's worth a lot more, I've decided, honestly, Corey's watching this probably still, I'm not going to fucking trade. I'm not going to get shafted as a female and get shafted for something lower. Plus the fact, frankly, we got enough fucking games right now. I don't need to worry. Let the game go down in price before I fucking buy it. I mean, I'm not paying fucking through the nose, ladies and gentlemen. Full price game and losing $250 for one game. I mean, look, I even said, hey, I wouldn't mind a Google Home Hub. Nope, no deal. Wouldn't mind a Lenovo Smart Display. No deal. Which, by the way, I realize I can do everything on my phone or my computer. Why should I need them? At that point, oh yeah, that's hitting the spot right now. So, oh yeah, let me check on something anyways. Dude, I don't care about your porn show on Google Hangouts. No offense to anyone that's interested in porn. I just got some lady that messaged me and I don't even know talking about Google Home Hub. So, I'm going to check on something real quick on the Google Express. Actually, let's just go into my shopping cart. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So there you go. They're still selling it for full price. I wonder if Amazon's got it cheaper now. This dips was purchased by Chloe. She actually bought me some dip for my birthday. Not my birthday, her birthday money, which was yesterday. So, I'm surprised she hasn't asked for the entire Star Wars collection on her birthday money. But, like she said, it went down $2 because no one wants to pay full price. Yeah, that's nice to know. We're going to just lower it $2. And because there's no one in the marketplace selling it right now, you only save $2 with it. That's with Prime membership, right? That's the one I was looking at there. Oh, did I tell you a story, everyone? There's a story here that might be knock your socks off. So the other day, this was like October, I ordered some dresses for Chloe. She was keeping the house clean. Didn't come. So I emailed the company and they said, oh, we reshipped it in November. Didn't come. Finally, it was coming to me and it said delivered. I said, okay. Went to the post office, found out it wasn't delivered. Turns out the motherfucker sent it to Moses Lake. I called the post office. He's like, well, if it's in the box and someone takes it, we're not responsible for your mail being stolen. They have to return it. Isn't that fucking mail tampering? No, it got delivered, so we're done with it. I was like, what a bunch of dumbass, shady bastards.
Did they take care of it yet?
I haven't even looked. I got a tracking thing on my phone. I can check real quick. I use Google for me. Here we go.
Moppy, say baby mops.
Nope, still says delivered. They told me to check my post office in a couple days. If it isn't delivered,
we lost it.
I did put a name in for a manager over there at the department. She might be able to get it retrieved and sent back to us. It's just, our file.
I don't think she will, though. You know how she is with things like that.
No, she respects the mail not being stolen. It was an accident anyways by the company's fault. So, but anyways, it seems we're in. Corey was just saying not to worry about the whole government shutdown, but he also was saying just be prepared, keep some money on hand. So that's what Chloe's doing right now. She's keeping some money on hand on that her PayPal account, which her mom sent her some money, and Well, and honestly, I'm proud of Chloe to a point because, you know, you guys are watching this. You know that I basically told Chloe, she wanted to buy the game anyways. I said, look, save your money. We don't know what's going to happen. You know? And she's saving it, you know, because of it. And, you know, one of the items we're going to have to transfer some money. She transfers it to my car account because she can't actually use it on her PayPal account because she can't cash it out. So I have a PayPal MasterCard or Visa or whatever it is. I think it's MasterCard. But anyways, the story goes, soon we're going to need to get shaving cream and she's going to have to pick it up, you know. I mean, like I said, the other day, you know, I was talking to Chloe about some review-wise, and I was looking at some scotches and bourbons today. I was going to have a little Super Bowl party, but, you know, not Chloe, Tara, Dinky didn't tell me if I should have the party or should just save the money and not go and get little snacks and stuff. I wanted some little Smokies. I think they're on sale, but, you know, I know our friends wanted to come by and watch on the TV, and I said, okay. She wanted to bring the wine. I mean, she brought a bottle of Syrah recently. The stuff tasted like shit, but I drank it all. And as I said, I got even with those tranny people, those damn dumbass bastards in a dress. I wanted to yell at that one motherfucker that, you know, which reminds me, I should check Facebook real quick. There's a whole war zone going on between two, three trannies, you know, back and forth. So, you know. So apparently the Alaska Way Viaduct has been closed. I see my grandma messaged me and sent me something. Let's see. This guy here is arguing.
Moppy. Look at him. This cute little dog. You know he likes being a dog, doesn't he? He enjoys being a little dog. Aww. Little dog.
So this one guy is attacking a tranny and saying that she doesn't meet a candle to his girl, and I'm just laughing because it was all about, you know, what I posted some transgender related, and you know it got a lot. I've been posting a few things from time to time, and people are like, "Well, you like this trans post, but you don't like that trans post. What gives?" And it's like, you know what? It's what I like. You know, if you don't like my fucking wall, don't fucking do it. Hashtag. Look, I'm cool now, Corey. Doing the thing when he went to New York, you know, with his mother-in-law. He's like, look, I'm cool now. Get off the phone. Pound, you know. Corey's cool. He really is. He's an awesome guy. Tara's one lucky girl, I tell you. So, anyways, there's someone walking still, so I don't want to shut the show down yet. But his teeth are pretty good, you know. He eats those little teeth cleaning biscuits from time to time. He's good. He's pampered. I mean, look. You know, have you noticed we haven't opened up a can of Alpo for a while? He should get his Alpo.
You know,
but before we do the Alpo, the bowl needs to be clean.
Yeah, you know, dogs have more teeth than we do.
Wouldn't surprise me. They got it. They're carnivores. They got to chew up.
You know, they have more scissors than we
do.
More front teeth than we do.
And they're all cute little fur babies. Even the ugly ones are cute. They got a good personality and they're loyal. Never
and have sharp teeth.
Never lose the trust of a dog. They're loyal to the end, I tell you.
I know they always are. Poppy, lucky baby pumpkin. You're the best dog ever.
I think one that can rile Moppy and the best dog ever is Rye Biscuit. I've been trying to steal Rye Biscuit away from Tara. I mean, Rye Biscuit likes to steal candies, and I think one time Rye Biscuit saw a baked potato in a aluminum foil thing. I think that's what Tara told me. I don't remember the story, but Rye is Rye. Oh, are you gonna try that Diablo game out tonight?
Yeah. You know, when I lived in Arizona at my uncle's house, his dog once stole my razor for shaving. he took it and put it in the backyard. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why would he do this? He would just take people's stuff and just put it in the backyard. And yeah, there was a Husky and a Labrador Vizsla mix. The Labrador Vizsla mix always barked all the time. He always got excited. And he would jizz on the couch at times.
Wait. Tara just asked a question. Okay, so Tara, Chloe was saying her uncle's dog stole her razor once and buried it in the backyard. One time the dog was masturbating on the couch and left jizz everywhere, right?
Yeah, he was like,
I let my Uncle Donnie once watch my dog Moppy, or not Moppy, Blizzard, when I was in Ohio. This is before we got Mop. And I call him up and say, how's my dog doing? He goes, damn dog's trying to hump my leg again. He's like, did you ever fix him? I'm like, no. The lady said I had to have him for studying rights. That was the contract. So he was like, damn dog's humping my legs. One time the dog ran around the apartment complex because he fell over, and he's an old man. He just fell over, and he finally got Blizzard under control. The damn dog. And then a few times Moppy would sit, not Moppy, Blizzard would sit there. I think Moppy, because I don't talk about Blizzard. I'm like, so what did the dog do? I put my banana on the TV tray and went to the bathroom, and the dog ate my banana. Stole the banana, Blizzard did. What fucking poetry? I didn't say, you must be really out of your gourd, sis. I said, poultry. How's a Have you ever watched the movie Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom? You'll see a cameo appearance from what's his name? Not Bill Murray. The other guy. One of the other one. The guy that plays Ray. I can't remember his name offhand. Not the guy that plays Sans Ray. Not Egon. Egon died, but Ray. What's his name? Claude, do you know that guy's name? The guy who plays Ray in Ghostbusters? You don't know his real name? We know there's Bill Murray, and then you got the guy, the Stantz guy, but who was the one that played Ray, Anyways, you know what I'm talking about, Tara. Anyways, the guy's sitting there and he's got a cameo in Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom. He goes, this plane is a plane for live poultry. Trying to pull off an English accent. Yeah, I mean, he had a cameo appearance. So, yeah, I have a few more drinks, sis. You could use it. Poultry. Chickens. How's the fowl? How's your other babies that live outside in the chicken coop? There, see? Anyways, I was thinking of Indiana Jones and the guys talking about the live chickens, not Tony Danza. He died, I think, from Who's the Boss. I think it was Dan Aykroyd. The Skull Vodka guy. He's like, this plane's full of live poultry. At least I got my dip in, so you can message all you want. Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, Ray. Egon died. Harold Ramis. So let's see. You had Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, Sigourney Weaver, Annie Potts, Rick Moranis, that William guy. I don't even know who he is. I don't even know the other guys' names. But you get the idea. They are most of them did cameos in that new Ghostbuster movie, the girl one. That kind of bombed, I tell you. I mean, if you like Pussy and Tits, yeah, you can watch that, Pussy and Tits, you can watch that one. Or you have Corey watch it, That was okay. I did find out something that Corey might be bombed about. Not bombed too much, but, disappointed. After the Star Trek Into the Darkness movie, the one that me and Corey watched when you were around, they were getting ready to release the Enterprise A, and stuff. And they say that movie's never coming about because there were some problems with CBS and stuff, so they're not bringing out the fourth one. Plus, the two Star Trek guys want more money. You know, the one that plays Zachary Quinton and the other guy that plays Spock, they want more money. So the rights are going to go back to CBS. And CBS wants it anyways because they want to do that Discovery, which is cool. Oh, Tara, I forgot to tell you. Guess what I got at home coming soon? Yeah. I'll have to bring it down and loan it to you. I know you like the Kids in the Halls. I got that entire collection, but that's Aaron's. First 3 seasons of Lucifer. Now they're putting it on Netflix for a season. Loan me what? The first 3 seasons of Lucifer. Is this the all-you-can-eat Britney Fest? I know. I think Corey's like a father, like, all right, get off the damn phone. Well, sorry, that guy was messaging me about video games. I'm like, I'll send you my list. I mean, literally, I screen captured my list. I mean, that's the only thing I do. Every time I tried to do spreadsheets to transfer it to Excel, they'd open it up and see nothing. So I was like, you know, I'm going to screen capture the fucking list. Send them over in picture format. They don't like it. Fuck it. One guy was giving me prices the other day, and I was, I don't even think I got back to him. I've been like flogging with everything, you know, like, another thing. Moppy, come here. Quit that young man. See this? Yeah. See, look at that. He's fixed and everything, but he's like overheating half the time. He's been chewing on his own. You can't have a Moppy leg roast. Come here. No, you may not eat your own leg, Mop. I know we're gonna get you taken care of.
We're facing hard times right now with food running low, so
yeah, but look at how much food you got on the fridge, Mop. You got a 30-day supply of cans.
The economy's doing really bad right now. Yeah.
Hey, look, you got 30 cans on the top of the refrigerator, and you got fucking 7 more cans in a paper bag. And you got like 30 pounds of dry dog food. You're not going to eat a Moppy roast.
Okay.
He'll probably hop back on the bed in a minute. You know how Moppy is. Moppy leg roast because the economy's bad. The economy's not really that bad, I don't think.
Moppy?
Yeah.
No.
Good boy. No. Good boy. Stay under that table. Why so quiet? Loan me what? Sorry, sis. The guy emailed me saying, send me my list. I mean, I sent one guy my list the other day and I asked him questions and he's just like, oh, the inventory changes all the time. I'm tired of hearing the inventory change. Can't I find a store that I could just order the fucking games month to month when the economy gets better and not worrying about going through Amazon, eBay, half.com, Google Express, Target, East Arland, DK Oldies. I mean, I think DK Oldies stands for Donkey Kong Oldies. I don't know. Which reminds me, there was this one bar a long time ago called Goldies. What a dive home. They took that down a long time ago, but it was there for years. You know, it was like that one place in Linwood that Mom used to take me to, Dabber Thumps. It was basically like it looked like an old sailor shop. You know, it had like the steel door. It looked like a cruise liner type door. And man, that place was weird, you know. Sounds good. Yeah, okay, cool. So, you know, there you go. I don't need to answer this guy again because my family, you know. But where's this guy at exactly? Oh, no, that's where I'm at. Okay, so he doesn't know where he is. I don't know if he wants me to mail it or sell it, but he's got to trade first or give me cash because I'm not going to fucking deal with it. I one guy wanted to come over here for that one game deal and he just chickened out. So I was like, fuck it, you know. There he goes again. Moppy just hopped out on the bed again. Every time I turn around, he's hopping up doing something, I tell you. I got to re-straighten my hair out in a minute. So, anyways. So what are you using, sis? Your phone to watch me, or are you watching me on your computer? So By the way, since Corey's back, why don't you tell me what's this truck project you're doing? You got a pickup truck you're rebuilding now, or? By the way, I was thinking of you the other day. I saw a report on Facebook talking about you can get an Army grade military Humvee for $4,000. I was thinking, you know what? Put a 50 cal on that, terrorize all of Oregon in that damn baddie. Here we go. But I got to get my fucking hair redone. That's the other thing when I want to get down there. I want to get my hair done. I want to go by, what's that place called? Karen's or whatever, Susan's, that sells the hair dye stuff. I want to get my hair done again. You know.
Staying with them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going down there for a doctor's appointment. I'll stay with them and have a girls' night out.
You know, I'm not gonna go. If that's the case, because you know, she doesn't want to hang out with.
It's not that. It's the price of fucking hotels. It's $300 for 2 nights. I mean, I don't have that kind of money.
I know you don't.
And I don't want to really use my family either. That's why, you know, I was hoping to get a hotel for that night. I know you want to see your grandparents, but, you know, the economy's hurting. I don't even want to go down there because of it.
I know.
You know, I mean, that idea of having the family help you, which they probably gladly would. Not that I'm ignoring you, Tara. I'm talking to Chloe for a second. But I bet my family would love just to help out with me present, sign you into the mental hospital there if you wanted to go.
Yeah, if I wanted to go, but.
You know, but like that one doctor said, being autistic, that she's not mental illnesses because the medicines aren't working. So, you know, but you heard that from me already, Tara. I don't need to go into details. What the hell, Scooter? Every time you turn around, you're running around. What's wrong? What's wrong? I keep worrying about you. You mean the world to me. I don't want to see you in pain or hurt, you know. I mean, literally. But, man, you should see how much gray hair I pull out every damn time I freaking brush my hair. I must pull out new hair strands every day, you know. But the dye job did pretty good. Someone says I look classy with half gray, half blonde hair. And it's like, yeah, Now when I look at my ID, it says blonde woman. You know, that's cool. They don't say grayish blonde, they just say blonde woman, you know. But anyways, but yeah, I was gonna re-scrunch my hair up real quick once I find out where I put the scrunchie. You see, every time I turn around, I'm moving this, doing that, and here's the scrunch. I'm sitting on it. See? And then I was just gonna tie my hair in a scrunchie again, and we're good to go, you know, but still, you know. But yeah, anywho, it seems there's no one watching me anymore, so I'm just gonna tie my hair up real quick, throw this into video mode, and say, you know, thanks for watching, everyone. I gotta get dinner started. It's 10 o'clock. By the time dinner gets done, it'll be 11. Now I gotta cook pork chops, and I gotta cook.
The frying pan's clean, by the way.
All right, frying pan's clean. I'll just start cooking her up in a minute. Slow cook my pork chops and gravy, you know. Do we have a pot for the gravy and the mashers?
Yeah.
Right on. We're good to go then.
That are in the strainer right now, ready for you to use.
There we go. Sitting on that again. So, all right, everyone. Since everyone's disappeared, I can actually start making dinner because it's already 2 hours and 37 minutes, and I really need to get dinner going. So, you know, my computer needs to be restarted probably soon. I want to watch Nixon tonight, too, before bed or during bed or, you know, I mean, I'm not getting up early tomorrow unless I want to go ahead and do spreadsheets, you know, which lazy time. I mean, I'm taking a break. Oh, I guess we have someone viewing it now. All right, well, I'll wait. So since I noticed no one was on the view thing, I was like, you know, maybe someone got upset about the whole thing, but I'll just sit here for a minute. I mean, it's, what is it, Friday night? Oh, yeah, it's Friday night, and I wonder why. Coffee. Hey, by the way, Dinky, if you're still watching this, how's that French roast? You still have it in the fridge? Freezer? Fred Meyer's French roast. This is actually Folgers.
Sorry, just
Yes, I know. The triggers of gulping. I just love gulping, you know. It's me, you know. Yep. Yep, still got a freezer. Oh, right on, you know. I'm drinking a Folgers regular blend. I'm hoping to see if they have the coffee house blend that I like at Safeway. I think they do. I just didn't see it the last time, Mop, why are you laying on the dilator? Because I want attention. Yeah. You get plenty of attention at Aunt Tara's house, but you don't get Alpo. Yeah, right, biscuit. I get Alpo. I get Alpo beef stew and gravy. How does that taste actually? Yeah, it tastes pretty good for dog. Yeah. Well, what about that Kirkland stuff that looks like canned dog food that's in the shape of well, what's that stuff? Cranberry sauce. Yeah, it tastes pretty good too. And then you got that organic stuff too. Aunt Tara's never said anything about dog food in a can, that Alpo stuff, or the other stuff. I don't know. She probably says that's not good for dogs. It's crap. Well, you do like your Alpo prime cuts when they give it with the porterhouse and the filet mignon. Oh yeah, and the little chunks. You like it because you can just open the can up, dump it in. It's like already little meaty chunks. It doesn't look like cranberry sauce in a can for dogs. No, yeah, you know me. I pamper you. If you pamper me, where's my treats? I keep forgetting to place an order when I buy the toilet paper to place an order for your snacks. Well, it's in the shopping cart already for February 1st order, so I can get you a couple bags of those little mini hamburgers you like. Yay! Look at that, Rye. I get mini hamburgers. Yeah, and I bet I could buy a box of those spice dots, those little spice dots that Rye was eating, and give them to you too. Oh yeah, I like those too. Yeah. Yeah, and did you tell Rye about your thing? Yeah, the food bank for dogs. They gave me a huge bag of chicken jerky. Yeah, for dogs, chicken jerky. I got like 10 pounds of chicken jerky. I'm a pampered little pooch. Yeah, Linda loves you. I don't know what it is about you, but she just loves the hell out of you, little Shih Tzu. Linda's awesome. Of course, Linda's awesome. Mop. So why do you want so much attention, you little rutabaga? Because it's me. What was that now? Like ass with dick cheese. French roast donut like ass with dick cheese. Yeah, whatever works, sis. I mean, if that's what you like, that's cool and dandy. I mean, me, I'm just like, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I figured you'd be in bed snoozing by now. And, I'm like, yeah, Tara's sleeping. Because I was gonna disappear soon. Just figure you're done having poke fun at Rita time. But the discussions we had were really good. I appreciate Corey coming on and saying, hey, just do this and that. But yeah, I will try to store some money away. I used to when Aaron was alive. It's just when he died, it's like. But you know what? I also was gonna put some money on that PayPal thing too, so you can start putting together for my birthday present for the TV I want, just order it for me, and then that's all gravy too, TV money. Yeah, TV mop. It's right, she says no video games, so it's got to be TV related. So television I think's fine, but TV isn't. Hey, did you guys see that new TV Samsung came out with at the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas? Yeah, I was thinking of you two. A 219 inch TV. I was thinking, oh yeah, Uncle Corey could use that in the bedroom. Why would Uncle Corey want one that big? Because Corey's the man and he's awesome. Yeah, but when Uncle Corey was around, you'd look at him sometimes when he had dinner and watching TV and drinking, and you'd look at him and you'd be like, enchiladas? Or you're like, I see you like enchiladas. I like enchiladas. And Corey'd say, not for you, moppers. He never even gave his enchiladas to his own baby. So you are not exempt from that either. You get no enchiladas. And then when Aunt Tara's making those pizza pockets, those little Totino's, you're like, you like Totino's pizza pockets? I like Totino's pizza pockets too. Yeah, that's the way it is, Mop. That's how it is. I think that's the Facebook post I posted. Let me see what I posted. Yeah, okay, Mop. I know you want attention, you little rutabaga. Yeah, okay, let's see. Where's the thing that Aunt Tara, did she even see it yet? No? There's that one lady that's afraid of the government. Oh, the government, there's that one tranny from Mexico that looks different, more looks like a white girl now that they're changing they're on hormone. Oh, yeah. No, that isn't it. This one's, you ever look at your dog and think, how did I get so lucky? Yes, I do all the time. But no, that's not the one it is. They have something or other, I posted a little bit of crap from time to time. There's the Apothic brew or the Apothic Inferno. Make the Apothic Inferno permanently, but I'm looking for that one I saw earlier today. There's the dinky thing. There's that one. You should always be afraid of the government. Okay. Where's that one? Yeah, well, please explain it to me then. I saw the message. I just was scrolling for something that seems more important than that. Oh, there's that one thing I was going to tag Tara in. Little dog's trying to get in his mom's purse saying, I can go too, Well, I guess I didn't put. Oh, here it is. I see you have chicken sandwich. I also like chicken sandwich. Yeah, I was thinking of you, Cherry. The whole chicken sandwich thing and the cute little dog nose. You should always be afraid of anybody you think they have. Yeah, but did you see the report recently, Corey, about the Second Amendment? They had that guy, okay? And I get these messages from the NRA and NAGR and gun owners. They basically said, please donate or please put in your petition not to allow this guy who's running for attorney general, because they asked him in a campaign. I haven't confirmed it, so don't tell me to check on it because I'm too fucking lazy to check it. But that's why I don't believe everything they say, these Second Amendment rights places. But they were saying the guy wanted to kick in doors and take everyone's guns because, it's the right thing to do. He's like, something about the Second Amendment doesn't apply, yada, yada, yada. I don't remember what it was. I think I have the email still. It was just something that came into my email, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? I mean, literally, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, something or other, I just don't remember what it is, oh, yeah, like, I'm going to scroll through all this. It was just something stupid, No, I'm talking about that attorney general guy trying to go up to it. It was this bar guy. He said something or other, and I just didn't want to listen. It was like Nagar posted something. It's like, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No, I guess that's not it. It wasn't. It was recently. Promos maybe. No, it's not promos. I guess. I'm not gonna bother looking for it. It was just something from like gun owners or Nagar that was like national something rifles or something like, please donate money, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, It was just something stupid about gun rights, and I was like, are you joking, And it was something or other, like join this petition for yada yada yada, some useless crap. Me, I'm just like, I'm not gonna fucking look for it, Maybe, but he was talking. The NRA said something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so basically, Gun Owners of America, here it is. I just Googled it. So the old Google Tran. It says take action, and it says something about a dear friend, as if we didn't have enough gun control already in the gun control fight. We now have another battle emerging. Place Jeff Sessions as Attorney General. President Trump has nominated an individual who has advocated the very restrictions of gun control proposals of the past. Damn fucking, there you go. Judiciary hearings and nominations said something about George W. There was 91. He expressed his support for gun control. Okay, so big deal. It was 91. Who gives a shit? You see Barr's remark on C-SPAN at 1 hour, 42 minutes, 23 mark in C-SPAN. Barr said he endorses both the Brady check portion of the Brady bill. Well, we do need people and semi-auto ban. Although we do express the preference for magazine ban. Oh, well, whatever. There's people limiting stuff. Hey, did you see those kids over in Oregon? Cuz they want to basically put restrictions on you buy 20 rounds a month. Oh, yeah. Woo! That's pretty fucking funny. I wouldn't be surprised if during the hearings, Barr defends his past support for gun control. Yeah, okay, whatever. He supported firearms restriction part of a grand bargain to get several tough on crime prevention. Well, that's fine and dandy. I don't see anything wrong with these hill jacks. But the excuse is not going to fly with pro-gun community because our rights are protected by the Constitution. Yeah, we know this. Barr also might say his support for gun control is pretty heller. You know, I was talking about gun control the other day, and so many people told me to get the fuck off this gun debate in Washington. And I'll tell you what I said, basically. A large category of firearms is okie dokie. It's all right with the Supreme Court. If that's Barr's excuse, then that just means Barr believes that in a large category guns, it's not okie dokie. What the fuck? Are they trying to twist it to tell them don't do it? Let's see. Dr. Click changed the views and gun control judges, and yeah. In other words, there's a lot of people eventually wise up and see the light. But unless Barr can publicly renounce his previous views on gun control and publicly oppose the position, sorry, I didn't say opposition, advocating his boss to be by taking a firm and unequivocal stance on the red flag gun confiscation orders, then we're calling on the Senate to reject his nomination. This was from Gun Owners of America, Eric Pratt. Yeah, whatever. Take a stance, blah, blah, blah. You see? There you go. That's the bullshit email I got. Basically, I had to Google it. So you get the idea. But anyways, well, AG, least you'd admit you're at least you're yeah, okay, see, I admit sometimes I can be lazy. Now, I know everyone can admit they're lazy once in a while. We're talking about the Democrats defending gun rights. He's not. Yep, I know many, but oh, yeah, well, you know what the story is, okay? You want to talk about guns, okay? I'll talk about guns. Someone was saying the other day that the government in Washington is going to twist the rules, okay? Twist the rules and say if you have an assault rifle, say, you know, you want to buy an AR-15, you got to buy it, and you got to take a course. I posted on King 5 News in Cairo. So look, if you want to fucking boycott this fucking, oh, you need to have gun safety and take this course and that course and do this and do that and blah, 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 and you say it's infringing the rights of Americans that own AR-15s and you have to now take a course, even if it's grandfathered in that you own them and you have to take a course and you have to have a gun safe, I'm all cool with it. Fucking a course, if you fucking can train yourself properly to use an AR-15, why the fuck do you need the government telling you that you need a special course and a special license for it? I said just get off your ass and go to Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, buy your fucking guns there. Just leave the state, go across the border and say, hi, I'm here to buy an AR-15. What are they going to do? Fucking stop you at the border? All right, Joe, did you buy an AR-15? No. All right, go along. I mean, the fucking government doesn't need to know if you're buying a fucking gun in another state, taking it home to a state so you can avoid the fucking, oh, you need a license or you need a course thingy. And they're saying they're going to twist this so they can fucking turn around and basically go ahead and say, oh, yes, you want this, you can't have it. I mean, I went and checked with the sheriff the other day. I got my permit reissued. Good news. I was talking to the sheriff the other day. Let's talk about gun control for a minute, right? I was talking to... Yeah, exactly. This fucking state's stupid. So let me tell you what fucking would irritate you, okay? Because this would burn your ass. This would give you the red ass. I was sitting there one day and the sheriff approved my permit. I had to go through the whole thing. He says, okay, you're good. You know, he says, you should have when you're a woman in case you get raped or whatever, get a gun. You know, I got my permit reissued. And I asked the sheriff, I said, listen, is there a fucking problem with people, quote unquote? I asked from another perspective, you know, thinking about your perspective and how you would ask questions. I said, look, if someone fucking, and you know where I'm going with this, I hope. You're smarter than dirt. you're smarter than me. You have an education. But I asked, I said, now I read the fucking concealed carry permit where it says if you have any charges against you or felonies, no guns. He says you're clean. I said, now they say you got to go through DSHS, fucking state thingy, including quote unquote going through DSHS, which they're trying to put everyone who goes and seeks mental help, even if it's just for antidepressants, for example, to be put in the system. He says it's a violation of the Constitution. You can't just call up Compass Health, Grant Integrated Services, Sound Health, Sound Behavioral, all these places. He said you could volunteer yourself into a mental hospital and you still qualify for a gun. It's when you get involuntary detained, you don't get one. He's like, look, the real thing is, I said, well, I was talking to this fucking bitch the other day. He says, which bitch? Which bitch? You're going to love this. I said, oh, it's this lady named, I think her name's like Lekia or Leah or Laura or something. He says, yeah, I know her. I said, she basically wanted to put me in a system for DSHS. He said, they can't. First of all, you're not on Medicaid. Secondly, this group can't take your medical records because they don't have much on you. And even if you said, oh, yeah, for self-defense purposes, I want to get a handgun. But on the other sentence, he says, well, you know, you can't have one because you're living with a fucking dumbass. You know, sheriff was saying this funny. He said, but if you have a safe, lock it up. I said, I have a safe. I said, I was going to put one on layaway soon and pick it up and have it transferred to a dealer in Oregon and just pay the fucking fee. He says, that's good because the fucking state wants to basically not just put shotguns, semi-auto shotguns, semi-auto rifles, but he wants semi-auto handguns that you have to have special such and such to have it with a course. I said, if I'm going to be training, I said, I'm best basically buy a gun, have my family keep it in Oregon, and when I go down to go plinking and learn more about it, than fucking dealing with all these fucking bureaucratic shithole things. He says, yeah, and you know what? He said the state of Washington now has to pay, like, I think he said it was like $19 million a year for de-escalation training for mental health whack jobs. You know, de-escalate it before they fucking fire 2 bullets in them to drop them. Even if they're not armed, right now the law states they can get dropped. So he's like, yeah. He's like, I said the DSHS shouldn't be fucking telling people who can have a gun and doesn't. They go in and say, oh yeah, you know, I feel like I'm going to go plug everyone and do this like the fucking Vegas guy. Yeah, red flag the motherfucker. But if you're going to fucking sit there and tell me, oh, it's going to be in the DSHS system because DSHS wants to do it, he said it's infringing. The sheriffs here say it's infringing. Unless you were fucking detained. Now, you know, I was talking to the sheriff the other day, and I said to him, Corey, I said, sir, I've seen medical records, you know, where I'm going with this, that basically states right there under RCW, if you've been involuntary detained to a mental hospital for evaluation treatment for suicide prevention, then you sign your little thing saying, I'm giving up my rights to own a gun for the rest of their life. And you're in the NIC system. And he's like, yeah, we know who you're talking about. So technically, you know, I've seen it from fucking Cascade, Fairfax, Cascade, Harborview, Smoky Point. And then the DSH says, oh, well, we have to have this because of this, this, and this. I said, no. Sheriff says that's infringing on the Second Amendment. The Department of Social and Health Services in the state of Washington shouldn't be able to sit there and say, oh, this person's been seeking mental help, but they want to get a gun. We should red flag. He said, no. He says, people that are in the system for court order or basically suicidal ideations and basically detained involuntary, like, yeah, that's where you'd put it. He says, with me, I'm like, well, eventually, you know, I was talking about buying a AR-15. He says, well, you have to go there. I said, no, I won't. I'll go buy it down south and store it somewhere else down south. So you motherfuckers ain't telling me I have to have a special permit for an AR-15. I said, I want the Ruger one. I'm a Ruger fan. You know that. But, I mean, the sheriff was the most down-to-earth guy. He's like, you know what? He says, if this fucking government doesn't get under control soon, you're going to see the United States militia rise up. He says, the Washington State militia, the Oregon militia, Washington State militia, there's an unorganized militia. Anyone can join, but the organized has to control the unorganized in case of an emergency, which means the governor has to call them up. And then you're under command of 80 dumbasses out of Spokane and Olympia. Now, I hear California's got their own state militia too, that's contracted. But then the government says you can't have a state militia anymore because this is what the sheriff said, because the FBI has been trying to infiltrate all these state militias saying you have National Guard. National Guard's under the fucking army. Doesn't anyone fucking realize this? Or am I the only fucking dumbass that realizes? Yeah, paint a picture. Pick on Rita now. Am I the only dumbass that says the militias are supposed to be standing anyway? Now, the Constitution says the rights to bear arms, blah, 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 and then something about the militia. They want to say only a standing militia should have guns. That's what these demo shits want to tell people.
And then Republishits want all militias to be destroyed.
I was a gun owner for I was a gun owner since 2005, Corey. 2005. So, basically, that's how long I was a gun owner, basically, and so, basically, so, and then, Chloe just said the Republicards are Trump tards or whatever, but, let me just ask you, Chloe. Corey's watching this right now. How many Republicans want to take away guns?
Well, we have that one now and one still.
Corey just said he's there to be a pro-gun. Maybe someone, let me put it this way. Corey's going to probably say the same thing in the message. They're basically gun owners of America and NAGAR and NRA. They're misconstruing it. They're saying, watch this video from 20 years ago or whatever, saying he wants to restrict gun ownership to this, this, and this, and take away half the gun categories. No AR-15s or no semi-automatics or no 30-round magazines or clips, as they call them. I mean, literally, I've heard the debate between magazine and clips for years. I just say ammunition storage devices. Yeah, that's easier. Yeah, well, I already know that the Democrats are doing that, but the whole thing that I was telling you, Corey, is the fucking bar guy, the NRA is saying we can't trust this bar guy. He's a Democrat. I mean, look, the fucking fake media basically saying, oh, the bar guy spilled the beans that he's close friends with Mueller, and Mueller's gonna do this and that. I mean, I'm tired of fucking going to CNN or seeing my CNN news flash pop up on the top of my phone. They're basically posting, oh, yes, Bob Mueller and them are close friends. And then they're saying Donald Trump's twerking over it. Who cares if the guy's twerking? Doesn't affect me, man. Well, yeah, exactly. That's why when I talked to the sheriff and I got my permit restored, he's like, no. He says, you want fucking control? I mean, look, he said the entire House and Senate in Washington basically put these laws in place to restrict the guns. And then he looked at me and he says, by the way, I know you're a Washingtonian, most likely, but are you familiar with Oregon's law? I said, oh, you mean those dumbass kids that want to fucking restrict one gun every 30 days and fucking 20 rounds of one box of ammo for whatever category? I said, I think the Oregonians aren't stupid enough to allow it. If they do, it's time to I'll pack up once this lawsuit's finished, which I told Tara about the news tonight about the lawsuit. You can ask about it to her. I said, I'll just pack up, live in a motorhome, and go to Texas. They're open-minded to guns, and I am not going to be infringed. I might get some cheap land and see if I see some a Mormon or a Jehovah's Witness or a gun-grabbing Democrat. I'll be like, get off my lawn, like Dirty Harry. I mean, literally, I'm getting to the point where I don't fucking like these people. Restricting it for AR-15s. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
and now they want to do.
I wouldn't move to Texas.
Anyways, putting all that laughing aside, seriously, I don't like fucking the rights infringed. I mean, look, Corey, you know the story. You know what was on my door when it's down in Portland. Those motherfuckers are like, you gotta go. Big mistake. Big fucking mistake. Big mistake. But you know what? I know, guys, it still can work out layaway. I told them I want the FLL to ship to Oregon. And once I pay it off and whatever fees I have to pay for transfer, I'll just fucking make sure it stays in your hands. I mean, literally, that's the way I'm seeing it. If I want an AR-15, eventually I'll get one. I'm not fucking dealing with this shit anymore. You know what I mean? Literally, I'm tired of these bozo motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, there you go. See? It's best if as a family unit, talking about you, me, Tara, we basically get as much as we can, hoard it, because they're gonna do it in every state that goes blue. They're gonna fucking do the same shit. I mean, look at it. California's got the toughest in the states. You go in for a mental eval, they auto 5150 you, and you lose your rights. I hate fucking California. Chloe is next to me, and Chloe loves California. Well, have at it, Chloe. You ain't seeing me in a fucking state like that. I mean,
You're
look.
not gonna see me in Texas. I will not live.
I'm not going to California either, but anyways, honestly, here's another thing that irritates the fuck out of me about these fucking dumbasses, okay, the Democrats. I was just talking to your beautiful, sexy, hot wife who's beats all. You're fucking lucky, man, cuz. I was telling her the other day, this is probably a year ago, I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. Those dumbass Democrats want you to pay more in fucking property tax to pay for the homeless. No, it's unfair. Tara probably has told you, laugh all you want. I do think you can poke fun at me. I did a video. I've already put it out there in mainstream media. I'm doing podcasts. My motto is this: gun rights won't be infringed. I, for one, I'm putting my hat in the ring. If I can get enough support, maybe I can outdo the current government. We need someone that can just take decisive action and bring it back to levels that were back then, where guns won't be done. I mean, look, guns don't kill people. It's the mentally ill that get a hold of it that kill it. It's like me telling you that Fat Albert, who's living on $20,000 food stamps because he can't leave his house and he's on a bed playing video games and having 4 helpers roll him over onto a toilet to take a shit and then roll him back on the bed and do sponge passes, basically has an eating problem and he's 1,000 pounds. Fat Albert, spoons don't make people fat. Guns don't kill people. Plain and simple. Aaron said that himself. Spoons don't make people fat. Guns don't kill people. You get the loons. I mean, look, what was it, that one story, cuz? 38-40 assault rifles hold up in a hotel room in Vegas? Wow. And that's a Democratic state. Go figure. You do the
There's
math.
a lot of shootings happen in Republican states too, you know.
Magazine. Trump wanted a reciprocity. Yeah, see, reciprocity. But guess what? Those dumbass motherfuckers won't even bring it up. They want to fucking sit there and dictate. Oh, I know Trump isn't. I mean, Aaron wanted to vote for Trump for gun rights. That's one thing. But I will tell you, honestly, I'm independent mostly. But, when I see these Democrats, these dumbass motherfuckers sitting there basically holding 800,000 lives in jeopardy, no paychecks. Oh, you got to go process the fucking IRS checks, but you don't get paid for it. That irritates the fuck out of me.
Trump's, one of the main ones to shut the government down is making everyone suffer.
Then, that the 800,000, that irritates me. Then you got the Democrats that made a deal. He reneged or whatever. I don't know the whole story. Call me lazy. But the story I heard is he heard from Alex Jones and Rush Limbaugh that don't take this deal. He pulled out in the last minute. He could have had his wall built. Instead, government shuts down. He says, I'll take the mantle. Now he says, the buck stops with everyone. Yet he's making people work for free, which is against the law. And a judge just said, for the safety and security of this nation, until the government restarts, you must pay for free. But meanwhile, the government's hurting like crazy. What the fuck is going on? Oh, so I got someone else fucking. Oh, shit. What did I do? Okay, okay. So we got a new subscriber watching, some Wrangler guy. Well, whatever, that's cool. I don't care as long as my, But you get the idea. All these fucking people are pointing the blame at it. If someone would just get off their ass, open the government, make a deal, we wouldn't all be panicking about, people. I talked to a lady today. I was telling Tara this. Lady turned around today, read it. You get food stamps? I said, I got $15, but I bring in $40 additional a month, or give or take, for my cost of living for disability. Oh, they said no more. She said, well, then it doesn't apply to you, but they're reloading the 20th of the month in Washington because they don't know if there's going to be any food stamps for a long while because the government's shut down. I said, if they keep this up and they keep cutting away the benefits, eventually quote unquote, this was just a stupid hypothetical, they could declare martial law. All because it's a national emergency because the food shortages and then they're saying the government can't go and get other jobs to supplement while the government shut down. The government contracts, you can't get a new job. If you take another job, it's bribes. And that's 5 years in the pokey. That's what a judge said or some stupid thing. Don't quote me. I mean, I get facts from different various places. Mostly it's crappy news. I mean, one person said it's Fox News, don't trust it. Another said Yahoo's shit. CNN's garbage, which we know through your beautiful wife. Then you got Fox News at shit. Then you got ABC, CBS, NBC, the PBS News Hour. They all fucking say the same thing. So people have to freaking glean what they can and try to put together and market what they think is going to happen. So when I did podcasts today all day, I said, hey, fucking government's going to fucking shut down. And when it does, you got a lot of serious shit coming on, and it ain't going to be pretty. I mean, literally, I had a friend of mine say, if the government doesn't open, she's a beautiful Hispanic lesbian couple. I did their wedding. She said the government's going to fucking collapse. When it does, you're going to see a lot of serious shit. She says, she's a hardworking American. She said the Marias, quote unquote, the Marias. She knows a woman who's got 10 children. And you're going to laugh at this. I'm doing an Avery Johnson from the game Halo. The government's not your daddy. Exactly. The government ain't your fucking daddy. Yet, next door, baby Popper wants to pop out as many kids as she wants. So she doesn't have to fucking work. She wants to get her house free, her food free. That. She doesn't want to work. She just wants to sit there and go spreading her legs. She even fucks women. She fucks men. She fucks. You get it. I saw her today, and I was like, is she pregnant? And Chloe says, maybe she had an abortion. She doesn't look pregnant. I'm going, I don't trust the bitch. Literally, but you get my idea. The government is not their daddy. And yet she's like, and one of the things I said, I can look right here. Okay. So one of the things I said to what do you call it, Corey? Melissa, that's her name. I said the government isn't their daddy, but look at the big fucking picture. If you look at the Facebook memes and you actually look up and do some research, which I have. That's one of the things I did in my podcast tonight. I said, look, if we could take away $3,600 to $6,000 per person and cut these families off that's getting this for handouts from the government, kick them out, deport their ass back to Mexico, we're fine. I said something about that on a Facebook meme, right? Tara probably told you this. If she didn't, you're going to laugh at this. A transsexual woman who thinks she passes better than everyone called me a racist bastard because she's a lover of Mexicans and she thinks the Mexicans deserve that money, and people like you and people like her and people like me should pay the fucking taxes to pay for these fucking freeloaders and give them a better life. Now, Melissa said they come into the country, they drain the welfare, which is true. They drain the housing subsidies, which is true. They drain the Social Security, which is true. They bring in their grandparents that don't work a day in their life and their parents, which is true. They pull in so much money, the first month they buy a Cadillac Escalade. And you got to fucking pay it. It's like that story you told me once about, you got to pay through the fucking nose for education. And if you go to other countries, they pay for your education, no charge. You got to pay it. Then they bring in these fucking people, Chinese, Filipinos. You know where I'm getting at this. All these other people. They get a free education. You get fucking stuck with your bill. I don't believe it. As president, I think everyone's entitled to a fucking free education. I believe a young, beautiful, hot wife that you have should be able to go to Harvard or Yale if she wants. No charge. They shouldn't be putting these fucking dumbasses that are underprivileged in the country of the Philippines or fucking China or Cambodia, Laos, because they have more higher IQ and they're smarter than you to get a free education. They didn't earn it. They don't get it. You get out with good high school diploma and you got the grades. Forget the community college. Go to the fucking university or the fucking big prim proper schools. That's what you deserve. You don't deserve to be fucking sitting there going, I got to pay my education while dumbass gets one for free. Like I said, I'm putting my hand in the ring because the education needs to be better. And we need better education for these people. Instead, you're seeing all these people basically get leeching off the system, and it pisses me off. I mean, literally, it pisses me off to no end. And that is where the government needs to realize that there's a fucking problem. Plain and simple. And that is something I wanted to share with you all, because frankly, there you go. So there you have it. Basically, from me, you heard it from me. Basically, you're right. Guns should be there to protect us from anarchy and chaos. And if people don't have it, no telling what's going to happen. I mean, look, honestly, Chloe thinks the government's going to round us all up, put us in FEMA camps because the food stamps run out and everything else. I mean, we don't know what the government can do with a national emergency. People are saying martial law. If you go on YouTube, martial law. I just said it was a theory, a hypothetical. What is it, man? Are you trying to get a lot of attention? Come here. You're so loved. You're my little fluffy. I mean, literally, let's talk about economics for a minute. As I was talking to Melissa, living on an island, everyone's worried about the fucking Coast Guard not getting back to work so they can inspect these ships so the ferry system can work. They keep running out of ferries because they can't inspect them. Everyone's worried about stuck on these islands. I'm going, there's Google Hangouts or Google Express. Just order your freaking stuff, your mountain paper and your paper towels and stuff, and have it shipped in. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, literally the only time I leave the island is to go get tobacco, and I buy it in a bulk. So otherwise, I don't see Costco ordering by the bulk. What the hell now? Anyways, yeah. I don't know who's watching me right now. I don't know if you are, Corey or Tara, but but I'm gonna have to go soon because I got to make dinner. I mean, literally, I don't feel happy just keeping this video going, but talking about economics for 1 minute. I'll finish up the coffee. Buying everything in the bulk's fine. I mean, I was looking at Google Hangouts, or not Google. I keep talking Google Hangouts. I had a couple porn people trying to get me to go click on a link to see the porn show, and it's like Aaron. Oh, I miss him dearly. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, porn videos. No, Google Express. I thought about getting a Google Home Hub, but you know what? I was talking to someone who says, you buy a Google Home Hub, you might as well invest in 15, 16 light bulbs to program around your house. I'm going, oh yeah, $100 for 4 light bulbs or $200. I mean, yeah, by the time I get done paying a couple months of light bulbs, what's that going to help me with? I mean, you know more about longevity and light bulbs than I do, so, I mean, it wouldn't be worth it just to sit there and say, using it for recipes and YouTube vids and ordering stuff. I mean, I can just get on the computer, or I can do this. And however, Google Assistant's kind of clunky on a phone. I mean, every time I turn around, I hear people say, "Did you fucking hear what I said?" Blah blah blah. And then it goes through. I mean, I love the thing before they reprogrammed the Amazon Alexis, where they asked her if she was working for the government. She's like, under code number, blah, 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 blah. Do you work for the CIA? I work for Amazon now. And I mean, literally, yeah, you work. I mean, that means you're saying we're renting out the device for a one-time fee, and then we have internet to run it. I mean, literally. We might come in handy if you want to use it for Prime or music or whatever. But me, doing the math of the Amazon Marketplace, I mean, I still can't figure out if people, what the thing is for Prime membership is they want the free shipping. Is that what it is? Because frankly, I don't see the free shipping. When I do spreadsheets for video games, it's $2 to $150 additional for new games with free shipping. You can find used copies of free shipping, but you're still paying through the nose. So if I'm buying video games, it's one thing. They say Prime Pantry, use it today. And I'm going, hey, I can get everything on Walmart here that I like to get at Prime Pantry. $35 shipped with my TP included. Free shipping, 2 days shipped to home. You can get a bigger box the size of my TV for free shipping over Amazon Prime. $6 a box. You know, I save $6 because it's $5.99. But you know, now I gotta find out where my phone went. I bet you anything, Moppy. Yeah, see, look at this. It's like this time around I tried to pull it out and there was you sitting on it right there on his butt. You know. Yep. So, you know. But yeah, anyways, see, that's the thing. Talking about, you know. Sorry, talking to this trans woman who was asking me if I was looking for a partner, if I wanted a real girl or a trans woman. I said, well, if I was looking, I wouldn't want a gold digger. But okay, so back to the story. You know, talking about Prime for a minute, you know, people say, oh, well, is it worth it? I don't use Prime movies that I can watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest 50 times. Or I'll go through the movies I like on my list and be like, none. So it's like, what's the point of Prime movies? Oh, yeah, Star Trek TV shows. Yeah, I watched them all so many times. West Wing, those TV shows I like, no problem. But Prime Music, I haven't even tried that. I don't even know if it's any good. That's why I always look for advice, you know. So when I was talking about the Amazon Alexis Doc Echo, whatever, you know, I asked specifically Terry, you know, oh, is it worth it? You know, like, nope, they're spying on you. You know, it wouldn't surprise me on that. I mean, literally with the shit I've seen and heard, but still, I thought it'd be cool just to use it to load up my shopping list, and then I check it off once I'm done verbally putting in everything on my wish list, and then at night unplug the fucking thing so it doesn't basically keep going when I'm sleeping. You know, unplug these things. But you know, people say, oh, even if you do and you have an argument, you know, it could be recording the argument. It might send it to the government or whatever. So it's like, you know. I mean, I don't know. Pretty much. What's pretty much? Pretty much. Yeah, you must be bored as hell. Bored as hell, stoned as hell, and drunk as hell to keep watching me, you know. Hey, Chloe, I got something to share with you.
And that is.
Are you playing your game?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you come over a second? I want to talk to you.
All right, hold on a second. I will be right there.
Yeah, well, you know, something I have to say. My dog keeps, look at this, Tara. You want entertainment. He keeps sitting on my phone. Everywhere I put it, he goes, moves over there, sits there. It's like he's trying to cover up my phone on my, under him. So I have to go fumble around, think it's in his butthole. Okay, so what I want to do is use the big frying burner, right? Turn on the stove vent and put the pork chops, put it on medium heat. Cook them up, all right? Gravy is easy to follow. Use a measuring cup, measure up the gravy. And then the mashed potatoes, it takes 4 cups of water. You can do it since I'm stuck here doing entertainment for family.
Let's have you want me to cook the pork too?
Yeah, just slow cook it on each side. I'll come and check on it. I mean, literally, I'm entertainment. I could probably get the pork chops started. What?
I'm gonna cook the pork. You want to put what? The mushroom soup on it?
We don't have it.
I'll just season it. I'll season it.
It's already smoked. My seasoned smoked already. It's smoked pork chops.
Okay, I'll just cook it as is.
Yeah, just slow cook it in the pan.
I like to have it plain this time, anyways.
Well, it was plain. There's no gravy, but there's no mushroom soup with it this time. Mushroom soup. So I got another person watching. Hello, whoever's watching. Maybe you're terrace. Maybe you're.
How many chops are there? 4?
There's 4. So 2 each. 2 each. I get the 2 big ones. There's plenty of gravy. Like I said, you got 2 packages of pork gravy, and then there's that takes like 1 or 2 cups of water each, and then there's the other thing. Whoever else is watching me tonight, welcome to my channel. I was just talking to Tara, my cousin-in-law. I don't know if both Corey and Tara is watching both, or it's someone else. You know, maybe you're just someone who came across here by mistake. Maybe it's Mother Danielle. I don't know. Yeah, I wish someone, I know Tara is watching, but I wish whoever else is watching would basically leave a comment so I know who you are, because frankly, I get tired of the stuff, I will disappear momentarily for about 1 minute. I got something to do that requires something, so I'll be right back.
Okay, so I turn the thing on. The stove. Oh, cleaning this stovetop's gonna be a bitch. It's gonna smell bad.
All right. Thank you for being there with me here tonight. For some of you wondering, this Tara probably knows what it is. I don't have to explain it. Since this video has gone 3 hours, I've had this thing in here for about 4. So technically, it's not comfortable keeping it in that long, but I think I've done enough opening from one night. I'll do it one more time before bed. But anyways, let's see. Who's freaking messaging me now? What now? Message what? Oh. So, all right. Anyways, if you're watching this, Corey, I hope all's good. Basically, yeah. So I just got this done for now, and I've had it in for like 4 hours. I'm supposed to have 3 to 4 30-minute sessions. I've done longer. I do need to take a picture of it eventually for Tara, even if I have to use the mirror thing to, zoom in on the mirror, So, but anyways, yeah. So, is that on medium heat, Chloe?
Oh shit!
I said medium. We don't want scorched pork chops. 5 medium part. Yeah,
It's on slow medium.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. We want to slow brown them. You need to make sure the pops are ready for you.
But it won't take long because the fact they're smoked.
They're smoked and cooked already. Yeah, you just want to make sure you get your water boiling for your pots, and then you want to make sure you have
heat up while I'm going to put it on boil.
That's fine. That's what I do. I usually slow cook them in gravy, So, So, anyways, well, Tara's watching this, so one of the things I wanted to share, like I said, finances, Oh, okay, no problem. Cool. So basically, I love my family dearly. So one of the things I want to share with you is basically what happened. There he goes again. He's moving all over the bed. Look, I'm an old lady, Mom. You gotta tell me what's wrong. I'm an old man. Yeah. No, you're still a young pup. You know what Aunt Tara thinks is really cool about you, Mop, since she's watching us tonight? She thinks it's cool that you can go into bars and grocery stores with us. She wishes she could do that with her little chihuahua, I might be able to help you with that to get you a service dog, sis, if that's where you really want. But I hope, honestly, you don't want to abuse the powers, because I just heard a rumor. It's not a rumor. I guess I could tell you. Did you see the picture I sent you recently about the fucking new law If a service dog's a service dog, performs the task like, Moppy goes and he knows where my nitro is. He knows what to do to pull the cord when we're at the old place. He knows how to do his tasks properly. But anyways, if he doesn't train with the task and someone, say Tara goes into a place and they say, is that a service dog? And let's say Louis like, they can basically have a fucking government official come in, misdemeanor you for basically having a dog who's pretending to be a service dog, and you just violated a Washington state law that took effect January 1st. I mean, come on. And people are, I've showed Moppy's paper so many times, that these people are just like, cool, whereas other people arguing, it's against the ADA, and they're like, here's the list. Do they just run out of the store fast? Like, I'm not getting nailed for misdemeanor, but our sheriff won't enforce it anyways. You go to a bigger city like Seattle, as everyone would say. Yeah. So it's like, fucking, So they got this new law, yet apparently the Human Rights Commission of Washington's basically turning around and being sued by ADA, saying you can't ask except for 2 questions. These people ask like 20 questions. Is he a service dog? What's his papers? They can't ask for papers, but they're now the Department of Justice's Americans with Disability Act, that group that runs with the DOJ, is now going after Washington State and the Human Rights Commission that did this law, saying we're just trying to protect the people with true service dogs, and it's just a big fucking mess. And people are like, it's a service dog. We don't need to follow your fucking state law. And they're like, misdemeanor, misdemeanor. I say it's to fucking basically make more money since the state's fucking trying to tax the shit out of people. I mean, look, Corey, said the fucking state's stupid. They're trying to not, take the guns away from people in their dead cold hands, basically. And that's where the fucking thing it looks with these fucking bastards. They're going, oh, we need to tax you for that AR-15. You need a license. You need a course. We need to make sure you can do it. You need this. You need that. Me? No. I'm telling you like it is. These motherfuckers, they're just taxing the shit out of people. Sorry, sis. I don't speak Spanish. Never have been. So, Hey, what was that? A tweet? I want to see that tweet. What was that fucking tweet that just came in? What was it? Okay. I need to go to the top because, yes, I use Twitter too. Twitter is pretty cool, Let's see. Where the fuck is it? I had a neighbor of mine coming, I don't speak Spanish. Look at the fucking message you just sent. Unless I want to translate it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's me. I'm a snatch. So where's that fucking thing? You know what? I'm just going to fucking do this. Where's the fucking search button? Oh, there's a bell on that, man. Let's see. Okay, so fucking game things, Alright, so one of my favorite cosplayers posted. Yeah, well, I could see Tara costume playing. Corey has got that helmet for the Star Wars thing. I could see you cosplaying like Reba did of Colonel Sanders. See? You want entertaining, I just threw that in there. Colonel Sanders, Colonel Tara Beehole Sanders. All right, so, anyways, so you got any plans this weekend, Tara? Besides making doggy clothes? Yeah, Mop, you're still waiting for that wonderful coat that, that Aunt Tara was supposed to make and send you, So you're actually going to work tomorrow? How are you going to go to work at this time? Sunday dinner didn't work, so how are you going to work if you're up at 11:30 at night? What, you're going to stay up all night, hop in the Jeep, and go to work at 3 in the morning going, better get some energy drinks, those white cans. Which I heard something about a guy who died from energy drinks. The family was bitching about it on Facebook. I lost about 500 going to see my aunt. Oh, well, that's all you lost? 500? Well, like I said, I could send you $50 for business cards. I could probably throw in 80 if you want me. If you're gonna sell me that DS Lite, so you're not really hurting. See, I'm a good sister. I look after my family. That's a lot. Well, like I said, I can pay for the DS Lite, so you're not out a lot of money. I don't want to see you hurting either. That's something that I was gonna bring up to you. So my idea, but the battery's going to corrode and you won't use it. So you might need to, you might want to, I said I'd buy it from you since it's collecting dust. You see, I'm looking out for you. The Corey or the Aaron. Well, I said, I'm willing to pay. You don't need to. I'm even willing to pay shipping. I just want to make sure you don't get hurt. From your financial loss. Anyways, I want to play some Game Boy games. I've been trying to find a used Game Boy in there. I haven't found anything. So I was like, and my DS broke. So I was like, fuck that. What? What? I said, I did the errand. Look, I did the errand. I said, I'll gladly make sure and take care of you. I'll buy it from you so you're not losing money. And then I did the errand. I mean, come on. Everyone loved Hubby. I mean, Hubby was the bomb, man. I mean, literally, which reminds me, I've been meaning to check out something on a price. So I might as well look it up real quick. I mean, I love this Google application. Come on, man. Load up the search screen. There we go. Oh, here we go. Woohoo! Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, there's one from there, but yeah. Is there can't I get a fucking basic one, or did they fucking charge too much for these bastards? Maybe I could check out that. Hey, maybe there's a deal on that. What? I'm trying to. Oh. What? Ugh. What now? I mean, I was talking about Google Express, looking up something real quick, and then I see what? So I have to do the little minions going. And that's what Aaron would do. Okay, let's check this out real quick. You wanted entertainment? I'm giving you entertainment. Oh, here we go. So they're charging that. Is that the going rate right now? Is there a new one? Yeah, I went to Amazon just to check out some. No, that's it. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, free shipping. Oh yeah, all these are free shipping right now because it's Amazon. I'll just check out one more store because I can. I think I still have the app. No, I'll just check this app out. Oh yeah, entertainment at its finest. So, let's talk about something I want to do. The Super Bowl party I was thinking about, but I was also thinking about getting me a bottle of booze this time around and just enjoying myself, Booze! Here we go. That's it? That's the basic? Oh, the basic's right here. No fucking shit. Can it ship? Is it that how much as it is going for? Oh, that's refurb. I don't want a fucking refurb. Yeah, Tara's probably saying, what the fuck is she looking at? I'm looking up something real quick, gaming related. No, it's not a DS, so don't worry. I'm just looking up something, thinking something. Not in stock? Oh, yeah, well, I don't want it. If I order it, I'll pop it in the damn thing and take it, Pick it up there, free shipping. Yeah, you see free shipping. There you go. Free shipping, and you buy that stuff. That seems pretty badass. There you go. It's $2.99. Okay, that's the cheapest. I was hoping there'd be a fucking cheaper one, but I don't know. Can't find that last app I was looking for. Oh, there it is. All these apps on my phone. I must have like 30,000 of them. I'm like, whoa. Hey, did anyone check out those new mini arcades that just came out? I was kind of bombed, right? So I emailed the company, man. Oh yeah, refurb. See, there you go. Fucking refurb, fucking brand new, fucking refurb. Refurb. Ugh. Did they go by oh. Alright, that's cool. So I guess I'm gonna be paying about $2.99. So who the fuck is spying on me besides Beehole? Come on. If you're watching this, there's 2 people plus watching right there in the window. I need to take a picture and find out who the fuck is watching me. Smell that, that wonderful parky. I should check on it, though. Oh, these fucking dick porks. Man, these fucking kick ass. There we go. Alright, flip him over, Chloe. Alright. So, next.
I already flipped him over.
Oh, I already flipped him again, okay? You were in the game. I figured you didn't get ready for that. The pots, I'll get ready for you. You've got 2 pots. Here's pot 1. Pot 2. Measuring cup. This one, yeah. You're gonna have to figure out that because the fucking stove smokes on some of the burners. I think we're gonna have to clean up the whole thing. Hey, everyone, back. I was just checking on the meat. I don't see good old Dinky messaging, I just asked Mother Danny if she's the one watching, or is fucking Jess watching? Anyways, let's just talk about other things. So, one of the purchases I talked about was, is there anyone watching? Oh yeah, I guess so. So, one of the things I want to talk about in this video is booze. I was thinking of getting some scotch or some bourbon. I was like a Canadian. I keep wondering if Crown Royal Vanilla is any good. The apple is fucking nasty. I don't know what they fucking did. I also saw this new stuff, this new bourbon that they had there. It was like $70 a jug, 5th. It was like fire and burning fire or something. It was like a cinnamon bourbon. And I was like, like Red Stag. Red Stag's always like burning. So, well, since Dinky's got to go to bed soon, I might be able to get some game time. And otherwise, I might just crash out after fucking dinner and devote all my time tomorrow playing video games. Oh, yeah, here we go. So my cousin Corey's watching again, and he says, get Astoria bourbon. Yeah, okay, distillery bourbon. Oh, guess what? Unless you're going to bring me some, it's all a dream. Now, I will tell you one thing that's the fucking bomb, cuz the Woodinville Distillery bourbon and rye whiskey, that is fucking amazing. The Dry Fly wheat bourbon's really good from Dry Fly Distillery out in Yakima. And then there's that what is that fucking? There's some bourbon over in Colorado that's a fucking bomb too. It's like San Hendron's whiskey that's really good. It's made with real mountain water. Yeah, I know you're sitting there, mountain water. What? Mountain water? Because I'm just going to answer you so I don't have to type this all in because I love you dearly. But here we got fucking the State Liquor Control Board controls the booze. They ship it all to the fucking grocery store, and the grocery store keeps what they want. So unless I find that wonderful bourbon at Safeway, Fred Meyer's, Walmart, or here on the island, I don't think we're going to find it. Hell, I can't even find Stranahan's, and I got to ship that in once in a while just for a bottle. And that's like $70 a bottle for a fifth just for it, and it's fucking the bomb. Another smooth bourbon that's really good, that's really cool, is Tin Cup.
I'll be done. I'll be getting this forks done soon.
So Tin Cup's not bad if you like fucking bourbon. Yeah. But me, I'm a Jim Beam fan. Oh yeah, I can drink that straight up. I was talking to a tranny woman the other day. Let's just discuss this fucking big old fucking brick-faced motherfucker that's in a dress saying makeup makes a woman and tits. And they're saying, hey, you don't wear makeup, you're a man. And I go, yeah, and you're a fucking Holland motherfucker from Holland. Go fuck yourselves, what I said. And I said, I can drink any of you motherfuckers under the table. Oh, well, bourbon's not a true drink of women. Excuse me, I wear a fucking cowboy hat and a duster. If I had cowboy boots, I'd be fucking doing that, and a fucking pair of jeans and a fucking belt buckle. I'll drink every one of you motherfuckers under the table when it comes to Jim Beam. However, remember what I told you, that Pendleton Canadian shit? Oh, that stuff was nasty. I don't even know how I fired so much down on that train that one night when you guys picked me up. Ugh. I mean, I had the orange soda, and that only made it drinkable. After chase, I was like, and then I woke up to go take a piss, and the guy's like, here's your food voucher at like 6 in the morning. And I'm going, literally, it was just nasty. But, the thing is, unless there's a store that can sell it, I'm going to have to find out that, or we're going to have to take a little trip to Astoria when I'm down there. We're going to have to try some of that fucking famous booze that you're talking about. Hey, did you see my Facebook post on Wall? Apparently they're rebooting the Goonies. They're calling it Goonies 3. Yeah, literally, I posted on Facebook today, the Goonies 3. I'll show you a picture of it. Oh, great. Oh, that's cool. Someone actually said something, Oh, yeah, I posted that, What the fuck? You know what, Mother Danielle? I don't. You're probably watching this. I better not say I don't give a shit because that'll upset you. But I'm going to show Corey something if I can find it. Here it goes. Not the Goonies. It's Gremlins. They're remaking Gremlins 3. See, that's what they're remaking. They're rebooting it as Gremlins 3. I thought it was Goonies. It was Gremlins. Gremlins 3. That's what it was. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. Goonies 2. I doubt it. I found out. Well, then I'll go to the local store with you when I'm down there. I got to take the trip down there. The girlfriend, Tara, the wife of your wife, wants to, we want to have a girls' night out. And I got to fucking try that bourbon, Better be better than that one stuff that you had that one time, that old man, that what was it, whippersnapper or whatever? Ugh. He goes, whippersnapper. That stuff was, well, see if any good. Well, Yeah, whippersnapper, I think it was. Wasn't that whippersnapper that you had in your freaking closet? That stuff was like, well, you said someone gave it to you as a gift. I was like, oh, yeah, I want to try it. I tried it. It was like, even with soda, I've tried every type of vodka pretty much, every type of gin, every type of, I like Bombay Sapphire, everything you can think of tequila-wise. Bourbons I haven't. I've tried every premium scotch that wasn't breaking my bank at the time when Aaron was around, and Aaron and I enjoyed those. But I think it was whippersnapper. That stuff was nasty. I think that's what it was. Whippersnapper's whiskey. However, that Oregon raspberry vodka was the bomb. But I think it was whippersnapper. Let me look it up because I remember that fucking stuff. Yep, whippersnapper whiskey. I think that's what it was. Hold on, is this what it was? Oregon Spirit. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, cuz it was that whippersnapper. Yeah, here it is, whippersnapper, Oregon Spirit whiskey, right here. Man, that stuff was nasty. I don't know what you classify as real booze I mean, I'm not going to have you go on a rant and rave about it, but man, that stuff was nasty as hell. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was like, gag me with a rusty spoon, as hubby would say. Man, that stuff was nasty. I was like, but you know what? You know, for sampling, it wasn't bad. I think the Bacardi was a little better, you know, but, you know, what was those drinks you were making with the pineapple juice? Those were fucking a bomb. I don't know what it was that Tara's making, but man, I was just telling Tara, not Tara, I was telling Chloe, I said, when I get down there, because she's staying here at home, I gotta fucking try some more of that. I gotta send you guys some money so you can have that whiskey on standby, my cherry soda. I mean, we gotta just fucking sit down and, you know, and I was telling someone the other day, private message, I said, when I get down there, I got to go try some of those new delicacies over at the Ridge. I mean, Ridge has got some really good stuff. They got some cheese fries and they got some new delicacies. And I'm like, you know what? I also want to try that. What was it? The Terminator Stout? I mean, McMinions. Oh, man, that stuff would be. I got to get one of those passports, but they keep building more and more of them. And it's like, how the fuck do you finish it? How do you actually finish the passports, you know? $20 is a lot of money, and if you can't finish it. Anyways, you know what I'm thinking. But, you know, the Stranahan's whiskey's good. I saw a couple of them. I hear Angels something's really good. A friend of mine that's in the airplane division of Lockheed, he drinks that Angel stuff. And, you know, and Jim Beam's got that Devil's Cut that's really strong. I wouldn't recommend drinking it straight unless you know what you can handle. And I'm telling you, the best one is that Booker Knows, but they discontinued that shit. Apparently, they didn't like cast strength 127 proof on the market. They little wooden crates. I still got the wooden crates with the bottles. Or did I get rid of the wooden bottles? I think I got the wooden crates up there. I was supposed to give them to a neighbor, and they never claimed it. So I was like, fuck it. But those fucking, I'm telling you, man. No, but there's some really good shit out there whiskey-wise. Man, I was looking at something today, Old Forester. They had like 3 types. I'm going, $70 a bottle. I could pay fucking $70 for a half gallon of Jim Beam and I'd be fucking happy as hell, you know. There's just something about fucking Jim or Beamer that makes me happy, you know. I can drink Jim Beam and just be completely content, you know. Oh my God, you open up this conversation. Yeah, well, you know. So I gotta ask you yet again, Corey, since you're watching this with Tara. Tara was talking about you over at the tab or the pub earlier, talking about a truck project. What are you talking about? You building up a truck now? That would be really cool, you know, really cool. You know. So you got the meat done, but no gravy and stuff?
I'm gonna get it next.
Anyways, it takes about 10 more minutes or something. We're having a baby red mashed potatoes tonight. It's a little packaged stuff. Oh, it's the bomb. And I still got some mac and cheese. I'm going to try to get a couple 3-packs of the...
Okay, this really big one is yours.
Right on.
I got these 2, and then you got that really big one.
There's that fucking...
And then one big one coming to you.
Building a square body. Okay, so what is a square body? Or should I Google it? Square body truck. What the fuck is a square body truck? Is that one of those short box trucks? I'm going to look. What is a square body truck? Yeah, there we go. I should just ask the old Google about that.
There's yours. See where you want it.
I guess right there or over here. I mean, it depends on you know. So you're building a GMC or a Chevy. What is it? So a full size, Corey? The box body or square body? Well, what the fuck is that? You know what? I wish there was a fucking picture. All right. Square body identification. So it's basically a long haul pickup truck. 1984 3/4 ton Chevy. Well, I knew a guy that had a 1982 Chevy 1 ton with a diesel in it, and then he refit the engine. Still got it, by the way. It says baby. And he put in a 6.5 after the 6.2 heads kept blowing out. I'm not going to go into details, but that truck was my favorite. It had a little dump truck on the back. It was a 1 ton. So, oh, yeah, 1982 Scottsdale right there. So you said yours is an 84, I think it is, 83, 84. Yeah, I see what you're talking about right there. The one I'm talking about is the Scottsdale 82, the square body. So basically, it's a square front. So that's what you're talking about. Good, I can understand that. That's easy to understand car-wise. So, 4x4. Yeah, well, the guy's truck that I knew he had a 4x4 too, but it was a 1 ton Chevy 82 Scottsdale. And his was modified with a dump on the back with dual tanks, and it was a diesel. But the 6.2 heads kept popping or failing every 15,000 miles. So we finally just replaced the heads replaced it with the entire new engine with a 6.5 in it. The guy's basically, that was his truck. He used it for work. And when he needed to, he repainted it, got all the rust on the bottom or whatever he did, and he still has it. I remember 2006, 2005, before he disowned me for me coming out. We were like extended family. That truck was my dream truck, an 82 diesel. Well, 5.3 is good. I'm talking about the 6.2 diesel that I knew the guy had in the Scottsdale. Fortunately, he changed the entire engine out, put in a 6.5 so he didn't have to replace the heads. The other thing that happened on the 6.2s is the glow plugs would go out periodically, and between changing the head gaskets and the glow plugs, he just didn't want to waste any more time. So he paid like $6,000 for dynamic diesel and went with a pop in a new engine. It was just perfect, you know. So, you know, I mean, I may be stupid. Oh, talking about diesels for a second. You know, I was telling Tara, I was thinking, you know, with this lawsuit pending, now that I have the lawyer team in Seattle working for me, the whole thing about hubby, I was looking at a motorhome, right? And I figured Chloe can drive the damn thing. This thing's got like a 7.6, I think it's a Power Stroke diesel. It might be 7.3, but it's like 7.6, 7.9 or something. It's one of those big Power Strokes. Big old diesel engine for a motorhome. It's like on an F650 Ford chassis. They have the Chevy ones, but they're using a different diesel, the Duramax. And I said, you know, an F650 diesel frame with a 37-foot Class C motorhome with a king-size bed in the back and a slide out, perfect. However, you know what I was thinking in this whole thing about motorhomes? I'll tell you what I was thinking. You can laugh all you want, cuz. My thing is, if that big of a diesel engine, what's the fuel mileage? I've heard people say they're getting 30, 40 miles to the gallon in their fucking motorhomes. Now, with full tanks or empty tanks. And I'm talking about the water tanks, you know, the gray, the black, and the, you know, the sewage tanks. You got the black water, the fresh water, and the gray water. That's what they say for boats, too. And I'm thinking, well, what's the diesel fuel efficiency? Now, what's funny is with diesels, say you got a diesel-powered yacht, they never tell you the fuel consumption of the boat engines unless, you know, I've talked to yacht people here on town since I live right on the water. And I said, hey, what are these diesel engines going in? He goes, I don't know. That's a good question. They don't have stickers on them. They just put in like these big motors, you know, that crank the crafts. I'm like, well, you guys get like 10,000 gallons of fuel. How much fuel does this engine go before it goes? He's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, does these mariners even know? I mean, personally, it just blows me out of the way, you know. PL ass truck. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about a Ford 650 chassis frame motorhome with a 7.3 thing, unless you're talking about the Scottsdale. The Scottsdale pickup truck was badass. I mean, that thing was fucking smooth. It was a single cab, wasn't extended cab or wasn't crew cab, but that fucking truck was amazing. I used to tell the guy I knew, why don't you get a crew cab? No, that's okay. I'm going to put a new engine in this and I'll be good. He did. Your truck is badass. Well, we'll see. When I come down there, I'll see. I know you got rid of that little red Rocket and you got yourself that, what was that, a Nissan? That truck looked cool. I never got to ride in it. But the other truck, 3/4 ton's good. I'd get a 1 ton myself. I'd just be flat out right. If I was gonna basically, I mean, the motorhome is easy because, like I said, 37 foot. Those are easy if you know how to drive it, and it's just like driving a 36-foot U-Haul, which we rented. So it should be easy to fucking have one of those fucking F650 chassis. However, I don't think I want a bus type motorhome, and frankly, I don't want a fucking F650 crew cab. I wouldn't mind an F650 out of Ford. Towing a fucking 45-foot fifth wheel, but the fifth wheel problem is the problem. They say, though, you fucking make one wrong move, your fucking truck flips with the damn truck. I mean, I was on a bus one time going from Ephrata to Quincy, and this guy was driving fast with one of them. Bus driver said, "Hey, watch this. Fucking, we're gonna have to stop and basically do a police report." I said, "I don't see anything." Fucking guy tricked the corner so fast that trailer itself rolled. He just, and no, he used the bus driver. He said, "See, I told you." I'm going, "Well, what's the problem?" He said, "Simple. If you don't know how to balance out one of those trailer properly, towing it with the goose hitch on the back, it's gonna flip." He said, "It's like towing a fucking horse trailer with the goose hitch too. If you do this and do that, and you think you know what you're doing, hauling a fucking fifth wheel that big, 40, 45 foot, there it goes." I mean, I used to talk to Dave. You remember Dave. He used to say, towing a fifth wheel is not easy. You got to do this. You have to have the backup cameras. You have all this. He was driving a 45-foot, towing a 45-foot Teton when they made them. He was living in Arizona. I'm going. He was like, the Teton is the king of homes. So, yeah, when the fucking guy, I'm like, fifth wheels, are they that hard to fucking tow? Oh, well, your truck is badass. Well, good night then. But yeah, so dinner's almost ready, so I'd ask Tara. I don't know if she's still watching this or not, but I'm going to try to sneak out because there's no one watching. And but anyways, yeah, the bus driver, like I said, he flipped the trailer and that was it. Yeah, not bus driver, no, he said he called it and the damn fucking guy drove around. I think he was driving like 70 miles per hour, towing a fucking fifth wheel in this fucking 650 Ford. The fucking, I mean, I've never seen a trailer tip that fucking fast on, but I have my own ideas, but I don't think a fifth wheel is one of them, So, anywho, no one's watching this now. Cousin went to bed. I think he went to bed. I hope he went to bed. I am going to log off now. This video has been going for 3 hours, 41 minutes. I'm hoping to have dinner and get some sleep. So, I don't know. Yeah. So, we'll talk in another video later. That said, anyone wants to watch this, go ahead. Please add subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Just keep it nice is all we ask. And the like and subscribe button. And if you subscribe, make sure to hit the bell button so you can get updated on new videos coming out every day. Thanks for watching and enjoy every puff.